All right, we should be up and running. Let me know if everything looks okay, sounds okay. We'll get cruising. Is Sky, Dave, Scotty America, what's up? Good to see you guys. All right, let's see where we're at. I haven't logged in for a little bit. I think we're kind of middle of the pack here. Oh, actually, we're doing pretty good. 850K. We're still about middle though. Cool, so we got 18 mils of guild right now. Sweet. So hopefully we can hit 1,000,000 favor on stream. That'd be pretty sweet. We're only 150K away, totally doable. Anton, what's up? Alan, hey. All right, where's Caprice's at right now? Still runestones. 8 minutes on everything. Okay, everything's gonna switch right away, so let's get going. Caprice's. I've just been doing like the ones that I don't have mastered, just as something that I can do kind of while I'm waiting. So it's been working out pretty good so far, just trying to get as much stuff mastered as I can, and then we'll get selling stuff too, because we're almost max inventory. All right, so we have all these, but we're almost max inventory. So I'm just gonna store some stuff in market right now. And then there we go. And then we'll finish those quests. What? Tier 10s are at 2 gems? There's no way. Are you serious? That's insane. Ooh, that could be, if you were willing to spend the time, essentially, like if you sat there and did it, you could be getting like 1.5 mil per gem. Or, no, that's not true. 700K per gem anyway. That's so nuts, man. Wow. Okay, cool. There's 150. We should get that many items. Also, we're pretty much out of the tier 8 resources, or components, I should say. So we might end up doing some of those quests right now. I'm not too sure, but we'll just keep feathering everything. How you guys doing with King's Caprice so far? How's the 10 mil looking? These long timers are so weird, especially if everything is like only wood items or only stone items. Like, it's just so bizarre. What's up, Carrie? Quest XP. Halfway there already? Nice, it's pretty good. All right, so here's what I'm wondering. So these I have almost max components, but these I have like almost none. And these take 2 hours, hour 41. But if I just did like a batch of these just to get up my numbers, it's a shorter time. They're worth similar amounts of gold right now. I wouldn't mind doing that. And I think we're gonna do it. Chris Snaggle, how's it going, man? Scotty. Yeah, these timers are super long. I don't know if I like it. Okay. Yeah, we'll go hard. Obviously, these guys are just gonna roll hard like crazy, but we're gonna feather them anyway, so I don't care about sending duos. We're just gonna do this basically just for quick components. Earlier today, there was no tier 8 components at all in market, so I just kind of want to do this to get my component count up because I have lots of the tier 10, so I don't mind. Okay, cool, so we're good there. Cancel these and get selling. So as you guys probably know, lots of discussion the last couple of days about tier 10s and selling them and how much energy it takes and stuff. Like, it is actually pretty nuts. So I've kind of figured out a little method that I've been using. to get as much value as I can out of tier 10s, knowing that for the most part I'm not going to be able to surcharge them efficiently by any means. So I'll show you guys what I've been doing and let me know what you think. Okay. Good, this will be switching 3 minutes. Okay, cool. So here's pretty much what I've been doing. So if I small talk these, I would just have like these little tier one items as fodder. If I small talk this, of course it's not. It doesn't really work unless you actually get a couple of successes in a row. But okay, so for this one, oh my gosh, I need like, all I need is 2 small talks in a row. Okay. All right, apparently we're not selling any tier 10s today. My goodness, come on. Basically, if I can get this up to 800 and then I discount a tier 10, then I can get up to the 1600 energy that I need to surcharge this one. So instead of me selling both for 780 individually and making 1.6 mil, I'll make 1.6 mil off one and then I'll still get the discount for the other, so 400k. So by me doing this, as long as I can get up to, here we go. Okay, so I discount that. So I'm only getting 330k out of it instead of 600, but then I have the energy normally to surcharge this one. So essentially I'm getting an extra 400k than I would normally with essentially 800 energy. So I think for me, that's like the most efficient way to be selling tier 10s. I mean, this is going to surcharge for 800 energy and get me an extra 300k too. So it's kind of the same as just selling tier 9s, but just doing it with tier 10s to get a bit of extra money out of it. Like, it's not amazing, but it's a way to get more value than just normal selling tier 10s, which everybody's been doing. So if I discount that, I still get 330. I can surcharge that because I get the energy and I get 1.5. So essentially I get 2 million instead of like 1.6 that I would have got from selling both normally. So I've been doing that for a bit. It feels pretty good. What's up, music listener? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it feels pretty good so far. I mean, it's obviously still not super ideal, but I can get an extra, well, 400k per like tier 10 transaction that I would just by selling them normally. So I've been favoring it, but we'll see. The other thing is that I only have like 4 items from tier 10 that I have the 4 items from tier 10 that I actually have the surcharge bonus for, like the value done. So that means that I'm not making as much money as I should be from all of them anyway, but anyway, like these, so that's why I've been buying some extras of these, so I still have quite a bit of bows. That might work actually, hold on. Yeah, so I discount that tier 10, which may look weird, but then I have the energy to surcharge this one. Same here, good. So I'm only surcharging the ones that I have the bonus gold for, but it lets me get an extra, you know, good chunk of money, 400k or whatever, so it's working out okay so far. I don't think this is really worth it. Like if I discounted this one to get 800 and then I surcharge this, or the other way around, so I'd get 250 out of this one and then 1.2 from this one, but I don't have the gold bonus from either of them, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. What's up, crazy cat lady? Good to see ya. All right, so as each day is resetting for the shop, nice. Okay, let's do some spins just to 400. I'm basically looking for items that are going to be within my first 3 ascension lines. Like I want gloves, bows, and boots because then I can get closer to the surcharge value. So all I'm looking for in flashback offers is basically those 3 types of items. That's all I really care about right now. Music and I were talking earlier about selling tier 10s and like how to do it efficiently and stuff, and basically everybody's just saying just sell them normally. You know, it's not efficient to try to get up 1800 energy, but yeah, it's a little messy right now. I don't know if they'll reduce it or if it's intentional or whatever, but nice. I wouldn't mind actually buying this feather as well. Cool. Oh, this probably switched by now. I was hoping to get another runestone in. That's alright. Alright, we got bows, helmets, and spears. Let's actually check the shop to see what we got. So we got ring, axe, and spell. That's a spell, right? Yeah. Ring, axe, and spell. None of the ones that I want. So I want gloves, bows, and boots. So pretty much I'm just waiting to get these, and then when I unlock it, I can ascend them to get more stars, because I'm hoping to get to 45 in those. Alright. Hopefully there's wood items. Nice. And then for these, I've got, like, I unlocked all 6 of the new blueprints. So I'm just going for the timer first, and then once I get the timers done in all of them, like so that they craft faster, then I'll be looking to get the gold increase in all of them. That's the plan anyway, we'll see how it goes. Carrie, been playing a month and 3 weeks, level 54. My main focus should be getting more energy and leveling heroes up, or is there something else I'm missing? No, pretty much just master items as you go, focus on shop expands, crafting slots, that sort of thing. And yeah, pretty much the higher your energy gets, the easier it is to play, the smoother your gameplay will get. So that's essentially your main focus. What's up, Alien War? Good to see ya. Oh yeah, Carrie. So you can start switching your heroes over too if you have the last tier of heroes. So that's good. You can get your dancers and your berserkers and geomancers, which is really nice. So, I mean, if I don't have any of these that I have the gold increase for, which I know I don't have yet on any of these, I've just been selling these normally. There's no point in discounting them and losing that much money. But this bow that just showed up, I do have the gold increase for, so then I'll discount a tier 10 so that I can surcharge this and make an extra 400k. Crazy Cat, have you been doing similar stuff? Like, basically just normal selling any tier 10s and trying to discount every once in a while? Obviously everyone's gonna play it a little bit differently, but that's been my thoughts so far. How long did it take you to get to a point where you could surcharge tier 9s comfortably? I think by the time tier 9s came out, I already had like 3,000 energy or something. So as soon as they came out, I was pretty focused on them. But generally, I would say you're not going to be able to comfortably sell things efficiently until the item surcharge cost is 30% of your total energy or less. So if the surcharge for a tier 9 is like 800 with the energy discount, then you're going to want at least like, I don't know, 3,000, 3,500 or something, and then that should make it a whole lot easier for you. I don't know how long it took, just because there was so many months that I was just grinding like tier 7s and tier 8s, you know, as nothing else was introduced into the game. So yeah, my history in game just looks a lot different than people who started playing more recently. I've just been selling everything outright, and when I have enough, surcharge my superior plus tier 10s. Okay. Yeah, pretty similar then, I think. So for here, like, I don't want to small talk again, but 1642, so I need 825. So I can discount this, go over here, surcharge it. Small talk, hopefully get a small talk here too, perfect. And then if another tier 10 comes up that I have an energy surcharge for, then I'll use that, but that's nice too. Yeah, 830 energy. You'll only be like, well, so my level 37 has like 900 energy now. And I can sell like tier 5s like super efficiently right now. But I haven't been playing on it much at all. It's just been a lot of upgrades in the background, so probably a lot different than, you know, the average gameplay. Okay, so we're only gonna have wood and stone, so there's going to be leftover herb and leather, it looks like. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I thought, see, that's the other thing. A lot of these ones, I didn't even think about it, but so mace and ring, if you look at my ascensions, I don't have 15 stars in those. Ring, I only have 5, and mace, I have 3. So I don't have the energy discount, so instead of these being 1600, which is what I was thinking, so I could surcharge it, they're both at over 1800. So that's even more difficult to surcharge. Like tier 10s are actually just, it's brutal. Oh yeah, and then a lot of us have a ton of bins out for King's Caprice as well, so we don't have a whole lot of energy. She says she's rocking 2K. Yeah, I think there's a lot of us who have very little energy. Oh, and there's only jewels right now. We don't have any ether blueprints. Man. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I got 2 surcharges out of it. Not bad. That's the thing I'm wondering too. If I take off, I guess I don't have any left. I had like a ton of the items that I did have the energy discount and the surcharge bonus for. So I had those up at the front so that they would come up more often, but I don't have any left. Oh, I do have a ton left. Oh, it's because I put them all in market, so they weren't up. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. I was wondering why they weren't there. It was actually really stupid. I noticed how low prices were and figured out this method so that I could essentially just make free money. So I bought like 500 tier 10s right before King's Caprice started, thinking, oh my goodness, I'm going to make 800k each one and this is amazing and whatever. Then I realized how slow it is to sell them because you still need the RNG for the small talks for it to work. So I had like over half inventory when it started, and then I've just been crafting for 2 days without a ton of time to sit down and sell, so my inventory's got much fuller than it should be. Not a huge deal, but that's the thing. I don't really want to sell anything in market right now because it's so flooded with items because no one can sell through anything, so I don't know. It's just super messy right now. Just gonna make sure my low tier items are up for me to suggest, and then I'll keep everything else here, like just in storage, so that when I sell one of these items, it'll automatically fill. Essentially, this energy is just like use the energy the best that you can to make as much gold as you can, and otherwise just sell items quickly. Like I can lose 300k there, but gain 390 there. So essentially, I just gain an extra 180k just by selling it a little bit differently. Like it's just manipulating energy and selling things as quick as you can, knowing that nobody's making a ton of extra surcharges right now, especially when you need to speed up crafts to keep up with Caprice. But it's working out pretty good so far. Just trying to figure out how to actually do it optimally. It's actually crazy how much more energy efficient it is to surcharge Lux items instead of normal items, because they're worth like surcharge what 1.5 million. Like some of these, like this is worth the same or less than a Lux item. This one takes 1800 to surcharge. The Lux item only takes 1000. So it's like Lux items are actually like insanely cost effective when it comes to surcharging compared to tier 10s. Like it's actually really weird. Skyrical. Surcharge, those exist? They do. They do. And I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. Alright, so that I know I have the energy discount and the surcharge value. So I'll small talk that, success, discount, surcharge that, and essentially make an extra 400k from manipulating that energy. It works out good. I just gotta do it well. This one, so let's say I make 405k if I can, and then this one, if I discount it, I only lose 315k, but then I have the energy for it. So this one I make an extra 405k, the other one I lose 300k. You know what I mean? Like, it's just 100k here or there, really, but you can figure out how to do it well. Free money. I think a lot of us have been doing that, Kyrico, but I still have like a ton of my tier 1s. Like, I have so many tier 1s that I just craft like really quickly, and then I just use those as fodder. So if I just small talk discount, get 400 energy, do it twice, and I can speed up whatever I need to. Oh, could you imagine energy discount guild boost? That would be insane, man. Or even like another in the Ascension line that was another, well, I guess another surcharge energy cost wouldn't really make sense, but yeah, man. Either that or they need to reduce the amount of energy for tier 10s, because right now it's actually just crazy. 805. I mean, it's interesting too, because with all the stuff I'm talking about, like with manipulating energy and stuff, like it is a more intensive way of playing, of trying to figure out how to actually do things optimally. So it's kind of fun that way, where it's not just like monotonous playing, but I actually have to think about what I'm doing. This is a bit annoying, it's just green items, and then this one's surchargeable too. Yeah, Karikal, okay, that's not the same. My itty bitty small talk that's frustrating because it's so little is, yeah, 400 energy. I guess it's a little different. Come on. So that's the thing too. If I need to sell through items really quick, I would just sell this normally, right? Or if I don't care about doing it quickly because I have the inventory space and I want to make as much money, then I refuse it. So it kind of just depends also like where I'm at, like day to day. Oh. Like, as you can see, my inventory is like super full. So when these quests finish, I need inventory space for whatever I get from them. I wouldn't mind actually opening some more chests today too, like gem opening them. What are chests at now? They've been at like 3 mil, 12 gems. It's an interesting too, like the gem ratio is pretty bad, because even if I sell normally, I think that's 9. But if I go undercut, I think it's 8. So 8 gems for 3 point something mil, 3.6. So it's like what, 300 and, no, it's like 450k per gem if you were to do that right now. Not great, but that's the thing too, is that I want to sell as many chests as I can right now. It just makes sense to be selling chests now. Like, that's 80 gems for free essentially, because as you can see, those chests are going to get cheap. You know that they're going to get inexpensive because everyone's able to get them all the time. Maybe a bit short, I think. 42. 33. That works. So much stuff to figure out. But yeah, as I was saying, since everybody's doing the new quests, there's going to be so many chests in the game. It's going to be the same. Eventually, it's going to be the same as the tier 8 quests, or the tier 8 chest. I guess technically it's tier 7, but gives tier 9 components. But they're going to be like super cheap like this eventually anyways. So selling them now and getting 8 gems each is great, because eventually they're going to be like 200k, you know what I mean? So it's just because this is so fresh that they're still worth more, but the longer that this goes on, the less that they're going to be worth. Losing 400 to get 790. That's better. Nice. Nice. Sweet. Do you think someone who can't yet craft tier 10s but has components should keep or sell them? Sell them now. Sell them now while they're expensive, because especially during King's Caprice, there's a huge demand for components. Like, they're not going to be this expensive after this event, but it's just because everyone is crafting them right now. Like, everyone's crafting, everyone's trying to make as much as they can, and no one's, well, unless they're like gemming them or like feathering constantly with top tier heroes, no one's getting enough components to keep up. They're going to have to keep buying them, right? Well, the majority of players are anyways. And so for you to sell them now, especially if you can't use them, I would use them. I would sell them now, get as much money as you can, because down the road they're definitely gonna be cheaper when there's not as much events on and people can actually catch up with their questing. That's the annoying thing with long timers too. Like for another 43 minutes, there's gonna be no change. Arc Labs, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. What was I saying? Can't remember. So here's the thing too. So I don't have any more of these. Oh yeah, it's annoying because for another 45 minutes we're not going to be crafting anything different. So even if I'm streaming, it's just not that exciting because nothing new is happening for such a long stretch of time. Bit annoying. Much more fun when you're doing something different. So here's basically what I've been doing. Like if this tier 2 component gets way ahead of the tier 1 or vice versa, depending on like where the milestones are at, because obviously the ratios become different when you hit different milestones, then like let's say I'm ready to craft 2 of these but I don't even have enough tier 2, I'll fill it with these bins or with these bundles. And then for tier 2s, if I don't have any more of these left, then I'll wait until it's like at 0 essentially, and then I'll fill the bin. So I have like 5 at level 13, and I'll just fill it with like 30 gems and then just keep crafting. So that's how most of us are getting like a ton, is refilling tier 3 bins with gems and then just crafting tier 1s. And a lot of people also buy like tier 6s, tier 7s. Nice. Oh, not quite enough. That's fine. We'll buy tier 6s, tier 7s from market and then just destroy the item. Like if I got a bunch of these, I can just destroy that item and get more stuff to craft from it. So I can buy it from the market, it costs a bit of gold. I get, you know, more components or more materials and more resources, and I'm able to craft faster. So that's how a lot of people are getting more. Hi, monkey. You might get to see Mila again today. Oh, Kairika, let's go. Is it Legendary Mountain Man? That's like 700 gems. That's awesome. Yeah, Crazy Cat, seriously. Like, components are nuts right now. And those of us who have been, like, feathering constantly and gemming quests and stuff, like, we've made millions and millions of gold. Hundreds of millions off of components already. Like, it's actually awesome. Music, that's so true, man. He says, guess they're not artificially lowering component prices this time. I swear, man, last time it made absolutely no sense that components were as cheap as they are, and now all of a sudden they're like normal prices again. It's a little fishy. Or I guess not normal, but like what we expected it to actually do in market. Oh yeah, you could save them, Kairiko. You could for sure. Because that's the thing. With a brand new tier right now, everyone's just spending gems on like chests, opens, tier 10 gear, even if it's not best in slot. Everyone's trying to figure out the new market without all the enchanted gear and stuff. Like, it's just weird right now. But if you wait until like a Lost City or Tower of Titans when people are actually trying to gear heroes, it'll be more than that, I think. I would definitely wait, because regularly all best in slot items, especially around events, are going to be much closer to like 700 gems or so. Sorry guys, one sec. Making some breakfast plans with some guys tomorrow morning. All right, what do I need to do here? Discount sell, should have enough for this. Nice. Okay. That's the thing too, like normally if you have like tier 6, 7 items, then it's nice to just have like that extra boost of like 100 energy or so when you need it. But right now, obviously, I don't have that. What's up, Chris Go? Good to see you, man. If you guys don't know who Chris Go is, this guy. Flipping beast. He's at 2 million already, and for reference, I'm only at 866k. Crazy. All right. Okay, I can discount this. Yeah, that's good. Chris, what have you been doing for tier 10s? Like, I'm assuming not surcharging them, especially during Tower or during King's Caprice. We've just been talking about how to do it efficiently. Kyrico says his entire guild's only at 2.4 mil. That's hilarious. Yeah, dude, this guy's a machine. I'm going to fill this bin with jewels, but I kind of want to wait until I can at least start one more so that this is at 0. So then when I fill the bin, I can probably start at least 3 brand new items like right away and use gems more efficiently because it costs a similar amount. It's 28 compared to like 29 or 30 for a full fill, but it's just nicer when I'm able to fill the entire bin. Yeah, I figured. No, you cannot borrow Chris. He is mine. Or ours, I should say. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, so like I said earlier, lots of people have been buying tier 6s, tier 7s, dismantling them, and then just using any energy to rush crafts. Come on. Shoot. I haven't actually been dismantling anything for extra components, so that's probably why I'm not, like, top of leaderboards or anywhere close, but... Rob, did your guild pick your perks and boosts? Yeah, we did. I can show you. Nice. Ooh. Don't mind that. Getting close to 10k again, which is nice. Guild perks. So we had to go up guild level by quite a bit. We were only at 69, I think, so we had to get a bunch more levels. So that took a lot. Like, leveling is actually so expensive. And then we kept enough to keep our guild boosts going for the week, because we're going to keep those going all the time. And then we unlocked resource stack and rare resource boost by 3, because this is like the biggest bottleneck in the game, honestly, is tier 3s. So we got that as high as we could get it. And then the other thing that we focused on was getting this to level 18, because obviously that is much nicer as well. It's an extra 10% plus an extra 6% from the other one, so it just alleviates the bottleneck. And then we're focusing on this as well. So actually, I'm thinking that here's what we'll do right now, because I want to get up as much as I can. So I'm at 2 billion invested here. I need like 4 point something to be at my 936 ticks, which is the goal. 936, 4.7. So we're going to invest everything right now, and then everything else that we make tonight, we'll just save it. Boom. All right. 1 billion invested. Let's do it. Cool. So we're down to 700k. That's, other than training hall and town hall, I think this is now my highest invest building by a long shot. 3 billion. This one's at like 2 point something. 2, and then I also dumped some in this yesterday, like 700 mil or something. So I'm at 2.3 there. Let's go. All right, so everything else that we make tonight, we'll just save. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Oh, I don't even have the money to buy this. Are you serious? Chris, I need to borrow some money, bro. I don't have 1.1 million to buy this. Please help. Can't afford. There we go. All right. This is probably the lowest gold I've been at in game for probably 6 months. No joke. I just never go this low on gold. This is not going to sell for more than like double. That's not going to sell for more than 4.5 in market though. I don't think Lux items ever sell for a lot more unless people are buying these sorts of things for like King's items. Yeah, what I thought. Yeah, I could definitely throw some cheaper. Okay, there we go. So my stone is higher than my wood, so I'm going to do that. And then I can refill the rest of this with gems, and we'll rush a couple of these. Perfect. Yeah, I've been busy with my kids a lot, as you guys know, so I haven't actually had a ton of time to play. It's just been like logging on sporadically every once in a while, crafting some items and jumping off, so I have not been playing efficiently by any means. Here's the other thing I've been debating is like, see how I have like max leather and max fabric? But realistically, like even if I craft 2 items, they're obviously going to be full in 32 minutes. So I've been just going to recent and just finding a couple of like leather items like this that I really want to get like the gold increase on. And I have like extra of it, so it doesn't matter. So I've just been like crafting a couple of those. And like this is obviously going to get max soon, so craft a couple of those. And then just go back to Caprices and wait for this to go up again. So I'm still like making money and using my crafting slots efficiently. And by the time realistically another 10 minutes goes by, these are super cheap to rush, and then I can just like craft more of everything. You know what I mean? So sure, it might not be like super efficient in terms of like using every ounce of energy for like surcharges and stuff, but I really like it. It's been good so far. Oh yeah, let's do that too. So because I haven't been like recording or anything, we are obviously max, but I haven't collected anything. So let's collect everything right now. And by the way, this is the first time in King's Caprice ever that I've been a royal merchant, so we can actually claim everything, which is crazy. So good. I didn't want to do this off stream, so there we go. And now we actually have limited editions to use for the King sale anyway. What I'm also thinking, guys, is that I kind of want to get more lines to 15 stars tonight because I have like 2,000 ascension shards again because I got so lucky on stream. And I can't ascend my 3 main lines that I want to get the 5% bonus on yet anyways. So like essentially there's just 2,000 shards sitting there that can't do anything until I get like a really good like flashback offer or like King's Caprice shop offer, antique shop, that's what it's called. So I might as well spend like 1,000 of them right now and get at least a couple more lines to 15 stars. We can do that tonight too. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting cloth shirts actually closer to 45 stars, but I don't even have enough for 45 anyway. So that's another thing I want to keep an eye on. But it's just a really good item because there's so many people who will come into shop and like spellcasters and stuff that aren't picking the other 3 types of items that I use most frequently. So it's like the really good alternative option for all the customers to get covered. We'll have an Ascension shard spending party. Everyone has to spend all their shards. Not really, don't do it. Wow, this is a lot of rewards. I almost said awards. Oh yeah, some keys too. We can do some opens. Nice. Stocky Betsy. First of all, beautiful name. asks if I'm going to re-roll Antique Store to try to get nice rank 10 Polonia to get items that I want. Probably not till the last day. I'll wait just so that I don't have to spend them in case I do get items that I want. But on the last day, I might spend a couple just to re-roll and see if I can get any in those in the 3 lines that I want. Carrico, I'm not assuming you have any. I know you have some. Don't lie to me. You've been opening up sunken chests like crazy. What? Oh, that's the annoying thing too. So I just spent gems to refill my bins, and then a tier 3 NPC came in. So really I shouldn't refill my bins until the NPC comes in. That's a bit annoying, but that's okay. That's my bad. I mean, if that person decided to sell me jewels instead, then obviously would have saved me 30 gems, but that's okay. Are you serious? I don't know if that's going to sell for anything, but that's awesome. Whoa, 2 legendaries? What is happening? 2 coins in one? This is awesome. Alright, let's get lucky. Not yet. Come on, give me something good. Alright, nothing good. That's okay. Cool. Yeah, we got lucky enough on stream the other day that I literally cannot complain. I would feel morally wrong if I complained about my RNG. It has been amazing. Fluffy Fluff Fluff, what is up? Always good to see you. Always fun to say your name. Appreciate you stopping by. So I've got tons of wood. Cool. I always love Friday streams because it feels like the mood is just like everyone's finishing a long week of work. Yes, Chris. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And everyone just wants to like hang out, chill, and just no. Oh, that's so annoying. Anyway, yeah, I love Friday streams. Feels like everyone just wants to chill out. I don't even have the money for another upgrade. That's so funny. Wait, maybe I have another one that's cheaper. 11, 11, 11. No. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right. Come on. Can I not get anything right now? Nothing will. That was terrible. Oh, I bought both these. Wow, that one resets so fast. That's crazy. What was that offer? Not worth it. Steve Obanon, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Gotta be getting close to that 1850 now. Good stuff. — 1642 is what I need for this one. There we go. I don't think so, music. I think it's pretty random. Another thing I've never really paid attention to, but I don't know the correct answer for. I'm not sure. I mean, these are only really good for, like this, for example, we don't have tannery level 20, right? So this, eventually I might want to do it for 500, and I have done it for some things, like I've got these at level 15. I've got, I think, one of each at level 15. So I did spend, you know, how many? 750 gems for each of these to finish them. So if this was a discount for those, then that makes sense. But for this, I'd rather not spend 450 gems, but spend 25 million gold, right? So I don't know. Sometimes it's not really worth it. This is another thing I'm thinking. Okay, so if this is 900, and I would get 530 for surcharging that instead, I could find an item that I'm only losing like 300k, and then go over here and surcharge it. So I'm getting an extra 500k and losing 300. So in that little transaction, I'm making an extra 200k or whatever. Like, it's not huge, but it adds up. So yeah, it's because these. Oh, I guess we just hit this level, so now I can do 300 million or 800 gems. But what is that? That's like 400k per gem. So even still, yeah, that's pretty close, because market nowadays, that's actually not a terrible ratio, 400k to 1, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is. All right, let's ascend some lines, shall we? Choose spell spear. I guess we could do guns and wands now, because I can craft them. I do get them fairly often. Can you guys tell me, for guns and wands, like, it's going to take me less stars to get to surcharge cost, which is fine. But is there less probability that people are going to like sell you those items? You know what I mean? Like, I don't actually know the math on it. Like, because they're not free to play items, is there a smaller probability that NPCs who come in are going to sell you those types of items? Because obviously I want the surcharge value on the items that I'm selling the most often, because then, you know, obviously I'm getting more, right? So I don't know. Oh, I don't get them from quests. Okay, because that's going to be the biggest determining factor. Oh yeah, I think daggers is good too. It's just a good alternative for crafting. I need to catch up on these real quick. Is Dawnflower Ring recipe a good pickup from Antique Store? I mean, yeah, it is still a best in slot item, so it's not bad, but because it's at least 6 months old, most likely there's going to be a new item coming out at some point that's going to take over that slot. But for now, I mean, it's good, but who knows how long that's actually going to be true for. Okay. Oh, I'm almost at. Is that going to be it? 25 mil, let's go. We can get the upgrade. Hopefully he doesn't gem it again. Cool. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So we're gonna do daggers for sure. Let's do it now. Let's see actually how many. Oh yeah, I want to sell those legendaries as well. So much going on. I've got 2,081. Good old tier 9s being worth less than 100 for legendaries now. Awesome. Well, that's not bad. Okay. Daggers. Oh, that is ascended. Oops. There's no way to skip this animation either, hey? Like spacebar or anything? Alright, we're just going for 15 stars in a couple different lines to get the energy discount for it. Normally I would be saving these for the lines that I want to get to 45 stars, but I do not have enough items in any lines to get to 45 stars. So there's no point in just saving up that many shards when I'm just going to be able to spend a handful when I get one new blueprint in either boots, bows, or gloves. So might as well do this now. No, escape doesn't work. I have to do it the slow way. All good. Yeah, Crazy Cat. Chris said that you don't get those types of items like guns and wands and stuff from quests, and that's probably the biggest contributor to the items, I think, for a lot of us. So I think it just makes sense for me to stick with other lines that I'm going to get more items from quests from. I think I could have actually just calculated this out and figured out how many lines we could have got to 15, but that's okay. Sweet. For whatever reason, I've always wanted to get shields to 15 stars, so we'll do that. No particular reason. I mean, we could do it so that we just do all the accessories first, so then at least in my mind I know that all the accessories are at 15 stars, and then we could do like all armor or all weapons or whatever we wanted to do. You know what I mean? Am I getting current packs? No. No, I won't be buying any more packs. I'm planning on doing this. Like, the only pack that I'm going to have is the Mountain Man mitts because we bought that right at level 80. And it's easily best in slot and will be for a very long time. I think it's worthwhile. But otherwise, I have a really good crafting rotation I'm happy with. I don't need packs. And I'm planning on never buying a gem pack. Planning on only getting Royal Merchant from this point on unless like there's a crazy pack item that I really want. I could see myself buying antique store stuff simply because there's certain items that I absolutely need in order to get to 45 stars, but I think that's the only thing that I would actually like say, you know, this is worth spending money on at this point. But I mean, unless something crazy happens on stream and someone pays for something or you're doing it for fun, then I could see it. But in terms of like my own personal gameplay, I can't see myself buying packs on a regular basis. You can take the free-to-play player out of the free-to-play, but you can't take the free-to-play out of the free-to-play player. Does that make any sense? That was probably really confusing. How's my guild doing in King's Caprice? Not bad. We're doing okay, you know. We're scratching along. Doing all right. I think my only goal is pretty much just keeping up my end of the bargain because these guys are just killing it. Oh no. Oh sweet, we did have another one. Good. The new amulet is really good. What am I doing? Caprices. Oh. Nothing. One. And these are all my recents. I was just... Oh. Me just clicking on a blueprint puts it in my recents. Not even crafting one. That's interesting. I'll do one of those. Cool. Yeah, it's funny, Carrico. He said I had to have a long conversation with myself to decide whether to spend $100 today or not. I don't know. Like I played this game as purely as could be, non-pay to play for how long now? Like just because I have Royal Merchant doesn't mean it's now like spend a ton of money. Like don't worry, I'll hold my own without needing to break the bank. And I'll enjoy myself along the way. All good. Oh, adding stars adds to my recent. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah. Okay. Interacting with the blueprint in any way does then. 82, 82. Cool. Yeah, Crazy Cat, me and you were like neck and neck in the event right now. Alright. Oh, this I have energy discount for. Alright, let's do another... We'll start here. Oh, I definitely have 15 stars in this. Never mind. Oceans. Let's do it. Kels, I love how you're the only one chatting on Twitch. Like, you pretty much have, like, half of my entire attention. Even though there's, like, 10 of you watching, you're, like, the only one who's actually chatting. It's pretty funny. Noperat, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's an interesting thought. Carrie said, the more you buy with real money, the quicker the game becomes boring. I think it depends a lot on people's personalities, like what they enjoy and what actually, like, gives them a reason to continue playing. Like, I think for me, like, the grind is enjoyable. Like, putting in the hours to achieve something, setting a goal out, and spending the time and the mental energy to figure out how to do it efficiently and actually put in the effort to complete that goal. That's what drives me to play. It's the sense of achievement, enjoying the journey, thinking hard, working hard, like finishing something that I set out to do. That's what makes me want to keep playing. And so I think for a lot of people, it might not be like, okay, I paid money, therefore this is less enjoyable. Ooh, that's nice. Like, everyone's obviously going to play for different reasons, but I think that, for me, is what really drives me to continue enjoying a game, you know? Okay, so there I have my time with the 4, so we're going to switch over to these ones now. And then we'll go one of those. Perfect. Yeah, at least one person go over to Twitch and start chatting with her, okay? Even if it has nothing to do with Shop Titans, like, it's so lonely over there, you know? Alright, we got 15 here, we got 15 there. Let's do spells next. Oh, and these ones are cheap too. Good stuff. I think I already have... Oh, 6 stars here. Nice. Okay, sweet. This will be a cheap one. Is Sky with the follow? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, I mean, you have my entire attention half the time, so I figured not much to complain about, right? Perfect. Another one done. Good. Sweet. All right, what's the plan? 800. Oh, music. Were you going for 15 stars as well in all of them? 11 charts short. Shoot. Caprice hasn't changed yet. Our timers aren't different, are they? What got you into T10's versus the other shopkeeping games? Was this your first? Yeah, this was my first one in terms of shopkeeping games. I don't honestly remember like what the initial pull was for me to start this game. I think I like saw an ad or something. I was just like looking for a random game to play. And just picked it up, enjoyed it, kept playing, kind of got like addicted to the grind and like enjoying the game itself. Yeah, music hit it. Get lucky. And yeah, I ended up getting in like a really good guild. We've been top 10 for like over a year probably. We might have dropped down a couple spaces from there, but for the most part, like top 10 guild. And so that's been like really fun, just like growing with this crew. So really been enjoying that. And yeah, probably like 5 months ago or whatever, 4 or 5 months ago, I was just helping some people in a Discord, and someone said, "Oh, you should like make a video or whatever, make a guide so that it's easier to understand." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sure I could figure it out." So I started like recording my phone screen with my MacBook Air, like making terrible quality videos, and yeah, it's just kind of grown from there. Ended up like starting to borrow my wife's mic. Started streaming. Started actually like making videos and like kind of rebranded the whole thing with visuals and started and actually got like a full PC, started streaming properly. So yeah, it's been a pretty cool journey for the past 6 months with all that stuff. Pretty cool. Blueprint, let's go. Music, did you see the end of my stream or the end of the video that came out today? Like how the 9 hour stream on Tuesday ended? Oh man, it's so crazy. I opened 4 chests like last minute as soon as the stream was ending, and I got the final 2 blueprints and another shard drop. It was just insane, man. It was so good. So good. $4 minutes. I think I'm just gonna wait then, because if a leather item comes, then I don't want to use any now. So I'll just wait. I'll just let that max and see what happens in 4 minutes. Yeah, the RNG on that stream was actually insane. Like, it wasn't just like, let me make an interesting thumbnail. You know, like, legitimately, I've never had RNG like that before. It was crazy. Nice. I'll take that. Making some good gems today. I've already made like 500 on stream. So nice. I put these up 4 hours ago. 8 gems. It was just an item with no gem offer. Figured I'd see if it would work or not. It was alright. Miffy, at the end of the stream, like just over 9 hours into the stream on Tuesday, I opened up 4 more gem chests and ended up getting the last 2 blueprints. So I ended up getting all 6. I can show you. Chest, select, sunken. Boom, all 6. Crazy. Yeah, I put my stats in the description as well for like everything that dropped that day. So I did 9 key open chests. Hold on, let me switch this. I got 9 key open chests. I opened 32 chests with gems. I got 6 out of 6 blueprints, 14 champion coins, 15 shard drops, which is 675 total, 6 epics, 1 legendary, 1 double legendary craft, and 1 legendary NPC sale. All in 9 hours. It was insane. It was a good day. We could actually open some more chests on stream today too. I wouldn't mind doing that. If you guys want to at some point, I'm down. All right, 2 minutes. It's gonna be really interesting, like me getting used to like which items I now have 15 stars in, because I only had 7 items for the longest time, and those were the only ones that I would focus on. But now, obviously, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 6 more item types I have 15 stars in for energy discounts. So before I was so used to only selling like a really specific bunch of items and knowing that those are the ones that I could get discounts for and stuff. So now, obviously, when there's more at 15, then it's going to make that, well, obviously a lot easier in terms of gameplay. But I think it'll be really nice. Rob, I have about 50 golden artifacts. Do I sell them in market or use them? I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. If you've got decent blueprints for them, then you can use them and still make money, and if not, you can sell that for 10 million gold easy. So honestly, that's just kind of personal preference or your goals in game. Like, what do you want to achieve? If 10 million gold for you is a lot right now and that would really benefit you, then do it. But if not, and you'd rather work on mastering a blueprint or just craft them if you've got the resources for it, or even like right now, oops, like there's like luck spears and stuff like that, where if you're able to craft that, that's going to give you a lot of favor. 1500, so kind of up to you, whatever you want. Your net worth is 10 mil, then sell them. Make an easy 10 mil. It'll help you with upgrades and stuff. Are any blueprints worth taking from the king? Does everyone have the same antique store? Probably not, right? Well, all the blueprints in the antique store are over 6 months old. There's no new blueprints. So chances are there's very few best in slot items still, because they all slowly get replaced over time as new things get introduced into the game. So, oh, it's just come on. It's just daggers. Shoot. That's okay. We'll go Qatar and try to get this. I guess I could get the gold increase too, but that's okay. Okay, it is different. So yeah, most likely they're not going to be like best in slot items. I think chances are you want to find like your top few items that are like the highest in terms of ascensions, and find items that are in line with your top ones so that you can get closer to 45 stars. Because I've ascended every single item in gloves, but I don't have enough gloves to ascend to get to 45 stars. So my only goal with King's Caprice shop, the antique store, is to try to find 2 more glove blueprints to get my surcharge value up by 5%. All I'm looking for is gloves, bows, and boots. That's all I really care about, to be honest. Alright, so what do we do now? We can keep Crafting chiseled, so then we're not wasting tier 3 resources, and then we can keep working on a leather item. If we keep working on this, we can definitely get the gold value shortly, which would be really nice, so we'll keep doing that. The sooner we get the gold value increase on all these items, the better. Not crazy cat, you're good. All good. Do your thing. Yeah, Andrea, they only sell for 200k, but I'm saying 50 of them times 200k. It's 10 mil. She going to bed? Good night, baby. Bedtime for baby. You think golden artifacts will sell for gems right now? I mean, I guess that's definitely possible. You could try. Andrea, you could try that. I don't know if they'll actually sell or not, but if there's no... Because there's probably no gold offers right now, correct? Yeah. Oh, there is still gold offers. But you can try to put them up for gems and sell them over time as well. That might work. Yeah, this is a bug. When they increased the timers, they increased them to 1, 2, or 3 hours, but they didn't coordinate the main blueprint with something else. So, like, helmets was the last blueprint, but it was only an hour. But this item's timer was 2 hours. So this item should be the same timer as the helmet, but for whatever reason, how they did it, they did it wrong. So this should have only been an hour, and then it would have changed. But yeah, obviously, if you guys didn't know this, this item is always one of these three, but they must have changed how the algorithm works anyway when they reset the timers, and now it doesn't line up properly with what it's supposed to. So yeah, whatever. I noticed that a couple nights ago or last night when I was playing. I'm like, this doesn't really make sense, but whatever. The nice thing will be if I get as many of these lines to 15 stars as I can. And then I get the gold value increase for a lot of them. That's going to be super nice. All right, let's do another one. I noticed I have a couple at 6 stars, so we'll do those first. I kind of want to, I don't really want to go below 1,000 ascension shards just in case, but I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. So let's do shoes and spears right now. Shoes. Sweet. I've been wanting to do this for so long, but just been like saving shards for months just in case something crazy happened with tier 10, which it did, but I still don't have the blueprints to take advantage, so this is my next best option. This could have been done months ago, but that's okay. By the way, Super Game Night and Laughing Teddy Bear, welcome to chat, guys. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, but welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's awesome. Sweet, and then I think I said spear was the other one. Yep. Carolyn is back. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I wouldn't mind doing some calculations too once I finish all the accessories and this one to see how many shards I would need to actually finish off every line to 15 stars, because that would be ideal. And if so, like if we're close enough, I wouldn't mind actually gem opening some chests for some extra shards tonight if we need it, but we'll see. Man body, what's up? Good to see ya. Yeah, not a ton of people stream this game. There's like maybe 5 of us who stream it even somewhat consistently. And 3 of them are in my guild, which is awesome. Yeah, there's not a ton of us. But it's nice when you got people to hang out with and do it. Yes, the new chest I think is best for shards as well. Come on. Brutal. Give me... Woo! So bad. 45 for 400 gems, correct. Oh, thanks, man body. Your YouTube vids help a lot. Thanks for that. You're welcome, man. Glad you enjoy them. Glad that they're helpful. It's good to hear. I'll definitely have to really get into the new content that I want to make for tier 10, just talking through all the new stuff, because I haven't really made anything with it. There's been so much, well, obviously a ton of new stuff, but lots of new stuff to consider that I need to spend some time crafting some thoughts around. Music, I don't know if that's possible, man. I've never seen it. 2 shard drops in 1 chest. That would be amazing, though, but I've never seen it. That one's worth waiting for. Yeah, me, Dana, and Nodos from our guild all stream this game, which is awesome. Alright. It sucks because runestones right now are like super cheap because nobody... Oh nice, quests are done. Because like nobody is crafting elements right now. So it's a bit annoying, but at least I can get max, and then when it goes back to normal I can sell them for expensive. Alright, we've got 123 slots for items, so hopefully we don't fill up. We'll see. We just did, by the way, for those of you who weren't here, we just did these quests because we were really low on the tier 9 components, and none of them were even in market, or if they were, there for max gold. So we just did these so that I don't run out, but we'll go back to questing tier 10 right now. I haven't actually seen Nodos' stream, but yes, I'm sure we all have very different styles. Okay, she says double shard drop is not possible, which is what I thought, but that would be amazing. Can you imagine? Oh, I kind of want to do that king, but I'll do it overnight because I want everyone to be synced up. Alright, shells we'll do with Bologna hard because I'm going to keep feathering. And then the other one, we're going to do Sia with a loot bugle. And then everyone else will send to the other 2 quest areas just normally. All my groups can do hard without any changes, which is really nice. Sweet. Nice. You're not sure what's for me, Carolyn. Come on. Oh, Nodo's stream? I don't really know him super well. He was in our guild before and then left for a bit, and now he's back. Obviously, like, we see each other in chat and stuff, but I don't know him super well. I know he's Australian, right? And I mistook him for a girl and then got told that he's a dude with a big beard. That's pretty much all that I know. So that's my bad. Turf, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, man, I know what you mean. Basically what he's saying is like these timers, if it's all the same resource type, like this you can only use wood and stone, then your leather and your herbs are just sitting there doing nothing. Like it is actually pretty big nerf with longer timers. It's pretty rough because otherwise you could wait half an hour and wait for these to max and then in half an hour there'd be a new one, but now it's at least an hour if not longer. Yeah, Lewis, I can explain it for sure. So, actually, so these last two plus minus 95%, plus minus 99%. The only reason it looks so confusing is because they had to hotfix it the day before the event went live because we were testing stuff in beta and it wasn't working properly. And so this is supposed to say plus 5% surcharge value and plus 1% surcharge value to all items. But they had to change it last minute to just be like a formula because something wasn't working properly and we were getting like way more gold than we should have from different sales. So yeah, normally it's not supposed to look this. It's just because of a hotfix, but it should say 5%, 1%, and it should look properly as soon as they actually fix it properly. So yeah. Man body, when do I typically stream? So on Fridays, this is my normal time to stream. It's 6 p.m. my time, but essentially at Piggy Bank Drop is when I stream on Fridays, and then on Tuesdays I stream 4 hours earlier than that. Normally on my other account, but the last 2 weeks hasn't been just because we've had like I had a marathon stream to level 80 2 weeks ago, and then this week obviously was tier 10 dropping, so we haven't played on the other account for a while now. It's been a bit. 3 weeks, I guess, 2.5 weeks, but normally the Tuesday stream is either on my new account or like half and half, so kind of depends on the day. So we spent all of our gold and then we spent 25 mil on an upgrade, so we've made 51 million since we invested everything, and I didn't even think about it, we hit 60 billion invest, so that's pretty sweet too. Good stuff. Nothing. Okay. Jackson Kennedy, what's up, man? Hello, hello. Yeah, it's true, Turf. I know what you mean. Like, sometimes we've had it a couple times already where it's been like only wood items or only stone items. Like, when that happens, I feel like it's just so restrictive in terms of what we can actually do in game. It's not good, but yeah, Lewis, no worries, man. I know it definitely looks pretty confusing. Kariko says, can you talk a bit about the betas? Do you get like a bunch of gems and stuff so you can rush things? No, we don't. Our account just gets duplicated. So this like exactly what I'm playing right now. As soon as this gets input into the beta, it'll be this exact same thing. But anything I do on this account, in the beta doesn't do anything. So I'll still have 10,400 gems. I can still rush furniture. I can rush crafts. I can surcharge stuff. I can do whatever I want. But there's nothing in market other than what other players have put up. Like it's basically just like its own world that can get erased at any time and has no effect on the actual game itself. So I can use gems to like open chests and see what's inside the chests. I can use gems or blueprint scrolls to like unlock blueprints and then ascend them, and just like I can play around with the whole thing, and it has zero effect on my actual game itself. So it's pretty cool actually. Like they don't give us anything to play with other than just what our actual account consists of. But if you've got a good account, then you can pretty much do whatever you want. So yeah, we could pretty much rush whatever quest that we wanted, open whatever chests, like kind of do whatever we wanted to test what's available in the game, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's a total waste of time because it's not contributing to your actual game at all, but it's definitely fun. Carolyn, yeah, I can once I'm done streaming, I'll update the game on the other account for sure. I haven't been playing it much at all, so that's my bad. I can definitely do that though. Yeah, Turf, my luck was insane. I got 5 Ascension Chart drops in a row. Like, actually crazy. Wanfa29, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, man, Tuesday stream was actually ridiculous. So crazy. 15 shard drops in one day. Like, almost better than 50% drop rate. It was pretty nuts. Good day, though. Yes, I'm down for half-timers. That would be awesome. On the beta, is the market seeded? Not sure what you mean. Like, there's nothing in the market. Unless Dana puts something up for sale in the market, then I can find it. But otherwise, there's nothing there at all. We can't see anything. It's just the players that are actually in the beta that do stuff, and that's all that we can see. So in, like, high scores and stuff, I'm the highest net worth player. And then, like, you can see the high scores, but it's only the people that are in the beta. It's basically an entire another game created separately from everything else. All right, let's ascend some more stuff, shall we? I think we're almost done all of these. So that's passed. That's 15 stars. That's 15. 15 rings we just finished. Good. And necklaces. Let's do it. This is our last accessory to 15 stars. Yeah, market is empty unless somebody else in the beta has put an item up in the market, which does happen sometimes, more as a joke than anything, but well, yeah, another thing that I did recently is I enabled community, what do they call it? Community contribution, I guess. So like, let's say you speak a different language, like you speak English and Spanish or something, you can go through and add subtitles to my videos and then submit it, and then I look through it and I can approve it, and then anyone who wants to watch the video with Spanish subtitles from that point on can do so. So I enabled that, which I think is pretty cool. Nobody submitted anything yet, and I never said anything, but there's been a ton of people asking for subtitles, whether it be in Spanish or in German or in Dutch or all sorts of different stuff. But obviously I don't speak any of those languages, so yeah, I enabled it so that people from community could put subtitles in for whatever language that they wanted. But yeah, I haven't actually promoted it or talked about it, but we'll see if that turns into anything long term. That would be pretty cool. I wonder if we're getting close to a mill yet. Are you serious, Super Game Night? What? I didn't know that, dude. So, is there any other options for it then? Like, in terms of, like, how do you get other subtitles in videos then if you can't get community help? Like, if I only speak one language, unless I, like, Google, like, copy paste Google Translate the entire thing manually myself, like, that's just not reasonable. Is there any other options? That's crazy. Did she go down okay? Did she go down okay? Oh no. Oh, you can like pay to have it done. Yeah, that's true. You can pay like, isn't it only like $1 a minute or something? I don't remember. There's actually decent rates for it. It's just turfs. Yeah, what's up? How do packs count time before they're available? Royal merchants get packs like 2 days before everybody else. I know that. I thought I heard somebody say that once you bought like the first two packs, then the third one becomes available like 24 hours later or something. But I don't know. I've never. Oh, for Caprice. Okay. I'm making this much more complicated than it needs to be. Hold up. Okay. How do packs count time before they're available? Oh, I see what you're saying. So if a pack is released on April 18th, October is the 6th month after, but it's not going to be the 18th of October before Caprice ends. Yeah, so I think it has to be like 6 months or more since that item was released. Like not April, May, June, July, August, September. You know what I mean? But it would be like the 18th to the 18th. So if Caprice doesn't finish until after the 18th, then it would be the following month that it's available. I'm assuming, but I don't know. I'm assuming 6 months by date, but I don't know if they've specified that or not. Definitely a good question. I haven't seen that question asked anywhere though, so I could be totally wrong. Do I do daily goals? Like you mean like these tasks? No. I mean, if they get done, they get done, but I never focus on them. I mean, I probably should a lot more than I do, but it just hasn't been priority for a long time, and I've always had more than enough spins than I need, so I don't know. I just don't even think about it anymore, although I probably should. Yeah, most likely by the time you get pack items, they're not going to be best in slot anymore. If 6 months has been up, I mean that's just the nature of it. But maybe you'll get lucky. Who knows? Yeah, like those ones like Seafarer's Blade and Smith Attire, like they do have great secondary stats. People are still going to spend a good amount of gems on legendaries for them. Like those are definitely really good items still for sure. Definitely worthwhile. How do you feel about using gems to upgrade racks? I have a max shop with 11 craft slots. Yeah, it's your next best bet. As long as you have your market slots unlocked. Market slots is also really important to get them unlocked because that's going to be your best way of making gems going forward. But if you've got market slots open as well, just spend the gold obviously first. Get your 5 guild helps. Watch your 3 ads if you can, if you're going to VPN, and then yeah, spend the gems to finish the rest of the upgrade. I mean, I heard something like it's 3 or 4 years of upgrade time if you're going to do all your racks to max energy. Like it's just not doable without gemming. So once you get your expansions done and your crafting slots and market slots, spending gems to help the last 50 or 20% of an upgrade is your best bet. Definitely. Um, 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 um. Is my shop more or less maxed out like tables and chests? So I have max energy. So that's 8,144. So if I put all of these away, all of my bins away, go to inventory or go to design, furniture. So I've got 7 max level 15 vertical racks, 6 max level 15s. Wait, why does it say 12? Oh, that's how many. What? Why is the 7 and the 9 and the 12 there? Because I have 28 mannequins. Oh, that's how many I have total. Okay, never mind. That doesn't make sense. What is this 12 and 9 and 7 for? I really don't know why that's there. Because I have 28 mannequins, 6 shelves, and 7 vertical racks that are max in storage right now. So if I put all those out, put all my bins away, I have 8,144 energy. And then for bins, I've got 4 of each tier 1 at level 14, all the way along 14, 14, 14. Like all these are level 14. All 5 of these are level 13. And then these ones I'm working on still, I've got 15, 14, 14, 15, 14, 11, 15, 14, 11, 15, 14, 11. So once these 3 get up to level 14, I'll be pretty much done with my upgrades for quite a while, I would assume. Is that how many's currently in my shop? Oh, that might be actually. Yeah, I think you're right, because there is 7 of these, 9 of these, 9 of these. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's how many's in my shop. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I gem bought all the ones from 72 to 80 as well, so that's another 15,000 plus gems. Yep, yep. I'm just gonna grab my baby real quick. Hi, baby. You're not sleeping? All right. Oh no. Oops. There we go. You didn't go to sleep for mommy, huh? You're not tired? This is Mila. She just turned 1 last week. Ja. Nee. Da. Hello, hello. Yeah, no time to sleep. She should have been asleep, but all good. She gets to hang out with us. Way more fun. Yeah, man, they're so cute. I'm pressing buttons. You got it. You're funny. Ow. Got me. Oh, apparently nothing wants to small talk right now. Are you kidding me? Come on. There we go. Let her type to... Yeah, okay, we can type to global chat for sure. Alright. Yeah. Nice. Good job. Hands off. No, she's good. Anyone else see that beautiful message to global chat? Someone said report. Oh, the loveliness of global chat. Yeah. Oh man, not my forte. Global chat, that is. Oh, what? Shield. See, I'm so used to that being 880 energy, and now it's 790. It's so nice. Even just that little bit makes it so much easier to search our stuff. Oh my gosh. She's hitting hotkeys. Oh my goodness. Good job. Oh man, that's so funny. Is that funny? Yeah, that meant if anyone wants to join my guild, 100 billion invested needed. What did you drop? Gosh. See, this is what happens when they get overtired and they should be sleeping and they're just like super hyper. Wow. Kaleo TV, yeah, you're in. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Good job. And these? Doing good, Kaleo. Thanks for asking, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, doing good. I always love Friday night streams, man. Everyone just seems super chill. Tired after a long week, just hanging out. It's always nice. It's actually Thanksgiving this weekend in Canada, so we've got 3 different dinners to go to this weekend, so it'll be a busy one, but yeah, it'll be fun. Got some friends over tomorrow night for dinner, and then having a fire, and then we're at my family's place about an hour and a half away on Sunday, and then Monday we're at Lindsay's, my wife's parents' place, so yeah, it should be fun. Wow. Risen Ruin, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, we should get a Jones today, huh? Here. I moved my fridge, and well, we moved the room around, so I got my mini fridge right beside me now. Wow. Is it cold? Caprice is good, man. We're killing it. Check leaderboards, 19 mil for guild, and then let's check personal. I don't know, 922. I'm hoping that we can get 1 million on stream today, but we'll see. It just depends if we get some actual good Caprices or not. We got 20 minutes left, and we can only use wood and stone right now, so hopefully it mixes up. There's no active cases where we're at for COVID right now, so everyone's pretty chill about it. Yeah, Jones Attic, right here. Where do most of your points come from? I mean, honestly, when you have high tier blueprints and you have things ascended, so it takes less time, you have multi-craft chance, you can craft stuff quickly. I mean, there's just so much more potential to make more. Like if you make a double craft of like a rare, like let's say there's a tier 10 blueprint that's like the featured one, so there's double, and then you double craft that and it's a tier 10. Like you're getting probably 8 times that you will from like a normal tier 9 even. You know what I mean? So it's like those who have highest level blueprints, who have really high level bins, so you can craft how many items back to back to back to back. You have the rare ones, you have multi-craft, and you have like rarity chance as well. Like you can just make favors so much more quickly than people who aren't able to craft those same blueprints. So I think that's honestly the biggest advantage. Tons of bins at high levels. Oh boy, here we go. Go for it, baby. Oh, world chat, I'm sorry. So good though. So yeah, just lots of bins, lots of high level stuff, things that are ascended, things that are mastered, things that have multi-craft chance. Like, it's just, it makes it so much better. Like, if I get a multi-craft on one of these, it's like 2,500 base. So it's like 5,000 right there, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so much easier. Yeah, I mean, I dropped my energy by what, 4,300 for this event right now, so it definitely feels a lot different. Derp, I'll answer your question once things slow down, and I don't have this little one. I will answer though. I mean, this really is the perfect event to get your masteries done though, which is nice. No, 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 no. All the hotkeys. Mm-hmm. No! Ooh. Alright. Say bye to the boys. Say bye. Bye. Say bye. And girls, I guess. Yeah. Wave. Good girl. No. Do that. Say bye. Say bye. Okay, that's not bye. Yeah. Bye. Bye. All right. We're back. What a cutie. Sweet. All right. Dirt asks, are there trees that are better to ascend, or is it just whatever you want? I put a bunch into elements, but not sure if I messed up. Well, now that trees go so long, and these top ones are such good value, let me go up. Honestly, it just makes so much more sense to specialize now. Like, to just have like 2, 3, maybe 4 blueprints that you have as like your only focus, because they just give so much more benefit now for being specialized. In terms of which ones that you should do, you just need to go to playshoptitans.com, I think it is, and look at all of the blueprints and find blueprints end game that make sense with one another. Like, if you go to this crafting rotation, so this will be mine once all my tier 10s are done. So this is a best in slot item and it uses leather, and this is ether, which is the tier 3, and then the other tier 3 is jewels. But if you have like 3 different items that all use the same type, then obviously you're going to run out really quickly and you're not going to be able to craft efficiently. So you need to find a handful of items that all have different tier 1 and tier 2 resource types, but don't overlap too much on the tier 3s. And then once you find that good rotation, then you can focus on those trees. But until you find that rotation, I wouldn't ascend anything. I would try not to spend any of your ascension shards until you figure out what you're going to be crafting long term, because otherwise you can really slow yourself down. If you're saying that you already did put a bunch into elements, I mean, it's not bad. If you look at elements, they have the same things. Like, this quality chance is supposed to be a 5% gold increase as well, from what I heard. Like, that's supposed to change, because it's not supposed to be quality chance twice. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's actually supposed to switch, but if that does change, then that means that anything that you're enchanting from that point on is going to be gaining extra value, which is really nice. But the problem with that is that if you put all of your points into elements and spirits, and then you have very few at 15 stars to get the energy discount, then you're obviously not able to sell items as efficiently as you should be able to otherwise. So it's definitely a balancing act that you need to find between elements and spirits and items, what you're able to sell efficiently, what you're going to get the most value out of. And if you are only going to be crafting elements and spirits, it's good you can find a good rotation with jewels and ether for your tier 3s. Like, you can make it work for sure, but you just have to figure out if that's worthwhile with selling items at the same time. Yeah, Jackson, a lot of people are doing that where they're buying like tier 6 items from market and then destroying them, dismantling them, if you will, for extra resources. But it's just gonna be a really expensive option. Like, if you need to push favor to hit a milestone and you want to do it, then sure. But it's gonna be a really expensive option, depending on how much money you have, of course. So you can definitely do that. Otherwise, it's more just like a waiting game. Have as many bins out as you can so that you're saving. You can save them when the king isn't asking for that type of item. Otherwise, not a ton that you can do, man. Yeah, Turf, I know, man. There's so many things to consider with tier 10 too, especially because, like, if you look at gloves, this is something I want to 45 stars so bad, but I have every single one ascended, and I still only have 39 stars. So I still need to find 2 more glove items before I can even get there. So it's not like you specializing into it and like rushing to tier 10 and ascending it all is going to do anything, because you're not going to have enough items to do that anyways. So you kind of gotta, I don't know what's going to happen. Wait for more items to come into the game, or like something like that, to wait until you actually have the energy to, or the items available to be able to do it. I don't know. It's messy. So many things to consider, especially when you're not planning on spending hundreds of dollars in the game to actually get the shards that you would need to get a bunch of different lines up to that point, you know? What do you think would be better, just upgrading racks or trying to upgrade bins to free up a slot? I would kind of have to see your shop to know, but I think Caprice kind of messes that up as well, because I used to say you never need more than 2 tier 1 bins and 1 tier 2 bin. That's it. You never need more than that. But now that Caprice is out, you need a lot more than that if you actually want to do well in the event. So because of this event, it's actually changed the ideal gameplay to the point that I actually don't know what's ideal now. Like, having a lot more bins out is great, but it's only great for a month or for a week out of every month, right? And then after that, it's kind of back to being meh. For me, my goal was always having enough bins out so that I could craft 12 tier 9s simultaneously as soon as I log in, so that if I'm only able to log in once an hour, I can just have, 12 items crafted, peace out, see you in an hour, do it all over again, right? But now that tier 10's out, that's not as much of a possibility. So I don't know, it's messy. I don't know. Like, if you're at the point that you only need like 1 more upgrade in each, and then you can get rid of an extra tier 1 bin, and that's 4 extra spaces for racks, then obviously that's going to be priority. But if you need like a ton more upgrades before you're even close to removing some, then I would say just keep upgrading racks. Like, I don't know, it's kind of up to preference at that point. Yeah, normal times. I mean, that's the thing too that's interesting in game, is that it totally depends on personal preference too, right? Like, if your lifestyle allows you to sit down and play for hours on end, then you having really few bins and just crafting as soon as they get close to max makes the most sense. But if your lifestyle is different and you can only log in once an hour due to work or whatever, and you're more of a casual player that's just going to log in every couple hours, craft some items, and log off and play for an hour in the evening, then having more bins is more beneficial because you're able to make more money over time because your resources are able to add up over time. So I think even the answer to that question is completely dependent on individual playstyle and preference too. I think if you're able to sit down for hours, preference should be given to, should be given to reducing bins to 2 of each tier 1, 1 of each tier 2, and having everything else racks. If you've got the time to play, that's your most ideal scenario, but I don't think most people are going to be able to do that. But if you are, then that's ideal in my opinion. I kind of want to look and see. Thanks, Turf. Appreciate it. I want to look at 2 things. One, let's look at how many more lines we need to get to 15 stars and how much it would actually cost and figure that out. And then also I want to see how close we are to getting the gold increase on item types. So let's do weapons first. So this one I've got the timer done, and this one's 2 away from getting timer done. These are pretty similar. This one, timer and gold increase. Just timer, just 1 timer and 1 half. This one I finished mastering. That one I've done timer. That one I've done timer. This one I haven't touched. Timer is done on that. Both timers. That one's almost to gold value. Gold value, timer, timer. So pretty much, oh, this one's mastered. I have 4 mastered. There's another mastered one. 4 mastered tier 10s, and I'm almost done all of them to at least their, that's mastered, to at least their 20% time reduction. So that's good. My next mission will be getting them all to their 1.25 times gold value, and then after that we'll kind of see what happens. But timers first, and then we'll go gold value after that. Let's sell through. What's up, Christian? Good to see you, man. Your mod tag looks pretty good. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I just want to sell through some stuff here. KC is treating us well, my friend. Very good. Leaderboards, we are at 19 mil, which is pretty good. And personal, I'm at 9.25 or 925K, and last time I ended only with like 1.4 million or something like that. So yeah, doing pretty good. Or did I even get that much? Did I not even clear a mill last time? I can't remember, because I was grinding XP last time trying to get to level 80. So yeah, I could be totally wrong. I don't remember what I had last time. It wasn't great though. What? Ace. Dude, that was you guys up there? I forgot about that. That's awesome. Man, you guys are killing it. Good for you. Yeah, that Hall of Kings guild really went out the gate strong. Like, wow, they were like attacking first place. They were ahead of us for the first few hours. Pretty crazy. Well, we've made 130 mil since we dumped all of our gold, and that's like pretty much 100% pure profit too, so that's pretty awesome. Cannot complain about that. Alright, so here's the other thing I want to do. I want to look through and see how many lines that we don't have to 15 stars and how much it would cost us to get there. So obviously we're not thinking elements and spirits. Holy, we're closer than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're only 10 away. Could we get there today? That would be nuts. Is that possible? We only have 1.2k left with 10 left, so that's only 120 per, so that's probably not quite enough, but we could get close. Yo, let's look through blueprints and see, because all of them are already at 3 stars. Okay, so this one, tier 2s are 5 each, and then it goes to 10. This should be 10 as well, and then this should be 15 for tier 4. And this tier 5, 15 as well, 20. So if there's one here, then it costs less. So if this is 15, 45 total, 75 total, 90, 120. That's exactly 120. So depending on where they land, and also wands, since it's only 13, should be cheaper as well. Guys, we can get so close. Woo! Okay, we're gonna hit this. I think we can do it. This is insane. I didn't think we were remotely close. Guys, if we can do this, and at this point, that's what we're gonna do. And then if we get an extra like glove, bow, or boot, we'll just open chests till we have enough to ascend them. This is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited now. This is a goal that I've had for a year. No joke. If we can do it today, that's gonna be sick. What, Christian and Ace, you guys are guildmates? What? Dude, that is amazing. No way. Chris Nagel, what's up, dude? I don't think I saw you before. How are you, man? Good to see you. Guys, that is hilarious. Alright, let's start ascending, boys. And girls. This is going to be amazing if we can actually get close. Or finish it off on stream today. I would be so psyched. You guys have no idea. My goal is to try to get 15 stars in every line right now. I've been working on it for a year, and we may be able to get it right now, depending. And I can't use these shards on my main 3 lines anyway, because I don't have any more items to ascend, so me spending these right now to get 15 stars in everything is going to be incredible if we can get there. All right, Derp. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for chatting with me. I appreciate it. Items in event or lower. Oh yeah, but I'm not gonna spend any of the event things unless it's the 3 lines that I want to get to 45 stars. There's no point. Like that's my goal. I'm willing to spend an extra 15 or 30 shards here and there to just do these items and save my Caprice things, antique shards or whatever the heck they're called, to try to find those items, because essentially my goal is getting gloves, bows, and boots to 45 stars first, and then I'll probably go clothes, medicine, like try to get lots up to 45, but these 3 are my first, they're my focus. Yeah, those guys were, CNHS was second last time for Caprice as well. They didn't slow down either. They were like relentless. They kept going like until the end. So I'm expecting them to keep the pedal on the metal for the whole week for sure. All right, so swords are done. Axes are done. Daggers we did. Maces have not touched. Yo, Christian and Ace, where are you guys at comparatively in guild, like in terms of net worth and investment and all that kind of stuff? I guess I could go check myself, but just more curious than anything. All right, that's 12. All right, we're at less than 1,000, guys, but I'm gonna keep this rolling because if we can get this today, that would be amazing. And we're getting 25 gems and 200k or 250k from each of these two. 25 gems and 225. So, I mean, it gives me an excuse to open a couple chests if we need it as well. Cool. Maces is done. Spears we did. Bows is done. Wands we have not touched yet. We're going to do wands, guns, and crossbows last because that's my last priority. Just because you can't get those items from quests, so like in bulk from Polonia and stuff. Christian and Ace, I was just asking how your stats compare in terms of net worth and invest and that sort of thing, more out of curiosity than anything. Dana was definitely talking you up, Christian, as in like hopefully we can get you in the guild in a couple months or whatever, depending on numbers and where we're sitting. I mean, it's crazy because we've got 20 guys who are like so solid that we literally have no one that we want to get rid of at all. Like nobody is on the chopping block right now, which is crazy, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'll show you their guild in a sec. I like it. I like that name, Carolyn. I don't mind it at all. Um, actually, we had a poll a while ago in guild chat about changing guild name. Like we are going to change it. We don't know to what yet. And I came up with a name, Eye of the Storm, and everyone liked it and got the most votes and stuff. But then people were saying that they didn't want it to kind of be an ode to the old name and stuff. So yeah, we ended up not going with it. But we were going to stick with that name for quite a while. All right, leaderboards. Rotten Vale. So, small fry hero is Ace. Yep. And then Lion. Wow, he's up 44-44. That's awesome. Invest is barely ahead. Sweet. Yeah, those are the two guys. So this is Christian. Cool. Oh, Caprice has changed. I didn't even notice. All right, we got boots, clover, herbs is nice, spear. Cool. So I mastered this one, and this one's more efficient for me because I have it fully ascended. And it takes a lot less tier 3s and stuff, so this one's just my best bet for... Oh, but I don't have the component. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, we'll just go with this then, that's fine. And then what else we got? We got wood. Still want to finish this. Still no leather. For stone, we can do this. So annoying. Whatever, we'll probably get this Corsair done then. Yeah, don't like that one, Carolyn. All right, Christian. Thanks for hanging out, man. Always good to chat with you. Enjoy the night with the girl. Turn the phone off, man. Enjoy it. Thank you, thank you. Um, recommendations for in-game heroes, free to play. Um, just because of the ability to duo, I would say have like half spellcasters and half something else, like either berserkers or dancers. So then you can send one spellblade with one of something else, and usually they can duo. Like if you get them to level 35, they have 4 decent skills, and you even put like blue gear that's enchanted on all of them, they can duo hard castle as long as their skills are half decent. So pretty much just have like a decent mix of heroes. Having 4 skills is obviously gonna change everything, and I mean that's pretty much it. It's just more time, level, and skills than anything. But those are my preferred heroes anyway. Cool. All right. Any reason you're changing guild name? Um, yeah, I mean, our guild's been through a lot since the beginning, and obviously with the change of GM a couple months ago, however long ago that was, and just like a lot of garbage with that, and just a ton of turnover in guild, lots of new people, a really good new energy and drive and push to be obviously number one. It really is like a fresh start. It's a new guild, new leadership. There's only like literally there's less than half of our players that have been here since 2 months ago. Like pretty much the whole guild changed over. So it's just a new start, getting over the garbage from before and everything that happened and whatever. So I think for us it's just like a desire to have a new start, new name, new identity, as like basically an entirely new guild from what we were 2 months ago. So that's most of it. Like just wanting to kind of create a new identity for all of us together as we go forward. We'll keep ascending once we catch up here. Do you think they'll ever add a 5th skill? Not anytime soon, no. I don't think so. Just because the last, like, Tower of Titans essentially added tier 7 heroes. Like, that was the point, so that the heroes in-game are all on an even playing field. And you can use a Titan Soul basically to get a tier 1 hero to be even with a tier 6 hero. So that was essentially their tier 7 expansion for heroes. So I don't see that changing anytime soon. I don't think that's a possibility at all. Or a priority, I should say. Um Original members from the I'm just saying from 2 months ago, but like original members. Um Cookie. Let's just look. So Shiv Titan, who used to be called Cookie, was here like toward the very beginning of when we started playing like a year ago, but then he took 3 months off and just came back recently. But he's probably like the 3rd oldest member. Sickler's been with us probably like 8 or 9 months, so he would probably be 4th. And everyone else is pretty much within the last 3 to 4 months. Yeah, for real. We haven't fully decided on new guild name yet. Gonna try to go to bed again. Good luck. Bye. But the thought at this moment is the Immortals. I think that's what we're gonna go with, but it's not confirmed yet. We'll put it that way. Not agreed on. How many guilds did I go through before finding the right one? I was in 2 guilds before. One was like the super beginner guild that I joined and nobody talked and nobody did anything. And it was just for me to get started. I joined one other one and it was like kind of my mid-range guild, but it was pretty solid. We probably had like 10 or 12 players, whatever. And then I joined this one. That's it. And I was only in the other one for maybe like a month or shorter than that. Like it wasn't long at all. I joined this one when like tier 8 wasn't even out yet. Like the game had just started a couple months ago. So I've been in this guild since end of August of 2019. So it's been like 14 months since or 13 and a half months. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Scotty, but they're going to get dethroned. Unless they're going to beat us in leaderboards, bro, I'm not too worried about it. Alright guys, I'm just going to run to the washroom super quick. I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're back. Should name it Tribute because it's the best guild in the world. Absolutely. Man, that is throwback. Classic. Oh man. I actually just watched School of Rock like probably 2 weeks ago maybe. So good, man. Classic. I realized I forgot to read the lid to you guys. Here we go. From the Jones. To reach distant places, one has to take the first step. I do not know what that means. Many of you are in distant places, and I have taken the first step in reaching you through the internet in the form of Shop Titans Entertainment. There you go. Boom. It's right. One step at a time. Oh, let's keep ascending, shall we? I'm quite enjoying this. All right. So we finished stabs. We're going to wait for those 3. Those are done. No, ace. How? No Jones? I'll have to send you some. I actually would. Actually, I brought some. No, my family sent me like some Canadian chocolate bars and snacks and stuff to New Zealand when I was living there for Christmas as like a thoughtful gift. So I shared it with some friends there, and they like absolutely loved it. And they're like just raving about Canadian snacks. So actually, a couple years ago, I sent them a package to New Zealand with a bunch of Canadian chocolate bars and snacks and stuff. It was awesome. You miss Cheetos. What about ketchup chips or all dressed chips? Oh, I love all dressed chips actually. So good. I did actually. Ketchup chips was one of the things, or maybe it was all dressed. I don't remember. All right, light armor's done. That's obviously done. Helms. All right, Turf. No worries, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Risen Ruin. At the start of the stream, I invested just over 1 billion gold just to see how much money we'd actually make on stream. And we're trying to get our tier 3 resource buildings to level 18, so I just dumped a bunch. Not a big deal. I've been investing like crazy, and I wanted to hit the 60 billion invest mark. So when I got Royal Merchant, I was only at like 53 billion. So I've invested like 7 billion gold since 2 weeks ago. Something like that, anyway. All right. Gotta be getting close. Helmet's done. Done. Guys, this is making me nervous. We're down around 500 Ascension shards. I haven't been this low probably for at least 6 months, but probably longer than that, actually. Woo! What's another really Canadian food? Don't say maple syrup. Trying to think of what we have that other people don't. Remember going to this? Oh, iced tea. Not that sweet tea stuff from the States, but like real iced tea. Or I guess our real iced tea. So good. Wait, Smarties isn't outside of Canada? Real? Poutine. Yes. I do love poutine. I was actually at Costco earlier. No, yesterday we went. And I almost got poutine. I didn't. I ended up just getting a hot dog, but I love me some poutine. It's so good. Yeah, Ace, I know what you mean, man. It's scary to spend them. Oh, okay. Oh, Carolyn, come on. So it's French fries, which I don't know if it's the same for you. You say French fries? Chips, hot chips. Hot chips, mate. And cheese curds and gravy. It is incredible. Yeah. Fried potatoes, whatever you call that. Just chips, okay. In New Zealand, they call them hot chips. Cheesy chips? No, no, that does not work for me. I'm sorry. It also has to be a really, really specific type of cheese as well. You can't just put like grated cheddar cheese on it. It doesn't work. All right, this is our last glove to 15 stars. Antoine, really? French fries are actually from Belgium. Like they originated there. I did not know that. I thought they were from France, as they are French, and they are fries. Del Bima, hello, hello. Why is the tier 7 helmet going for 400k? Because nobody's crafting it right now. People are lazy, and customers come in and request them, and people just buy them off the market for whatever the lowest price is because people are lazy. That's all I got for you, man. The only reason I can come up with. Okay, Caprice is one more and we'll have that done, which is nice. But we're actually out of both tier 2 and tier 3. So I kind of want to wait until one more customer comes in or one more vendor comes in to sell us resources. That would be ideal. But I don't know if it's going to happen. Because if we have one come in and sell us tier 3s, then that saves us 30 gems or whatever. Wouldn't mind waiting. Yeah, we can just wait. Because all we can spend is... Oh, I guess the only thing we can't spend right now is leather here. That could work too. No, why did I do that? I could use that on Caprice. That was dumb. Okay, it's fine. I'm just not going to craft right now. Okay, cool. Where are we at? Gloves are done. These are done. Boots are done. Whoa, is that it? Except for the last 3? 15 stars in everything except crossbow, gun, and wand. Oh my goodness. Guys, this has been a year dream. And until we bought workers on stream when we got level 80, I didn't even have any of these ones even unlocked. So this wouldn't even have been possible. We're down to 261. No, we don't have Marmite, but I tried it in New Zealand and it is disgusting. I know some people have an acquired taste for it, but I'm sorry. I cannot condone it. The consumption of that. It was like stinky, salty tar. Thanks, Darwin. Good to see you, man. You listen to this like a podcast while you play Minecraft. That's like not a bad plan, actually, as long as you don't mind the sound of my voice. Oh yeah, there's Vegemite and Marmite, right? Okay, I don't really know the difference, so I could be speaking out of turn. If we're short on Ascension Shards, which we might be, we're gonna go open some chests and hopefully get a couple of drops for what we need. One more. Let's go. So nice. We're definitely gonna get down below 10k gems, but I don't mind. Hope we get lucky. Alright, so wands are now done to 11 stars. Do guns next. We'll do crossbows last. Do we even need one more shard drop? I'm not sure. We might not. I think we should open some chests to celebrate just in case. Even if we don't need it. Good night. Want me to change your sheets? Okay. Oh, we're so close. This is crazy. I did not think that this was going to happen on stream today. Like, this was not even, like, on the agenda, but this is incredible. I'm so excited. There's 9, 2 more. Euro Truck Simulator. Yo, guess what I downloaded the other day? Just to, like, straight up nostalgia, because my little brother was over. We were just talking about games and stuff. I downloaded Diablo 2, and I haven't played it for years. It was like $12 or something, but I was playing it last night. Oh, it's just so classic. I haven't played it for so long, but it was so fun. I don't know what Euro Truck Simulator is, but I'm sure it's awesome. Alright guys, this is the last one, crossbow, and we did it. Every single line to 15 stars. What is the truck simulator game? Fill me in. What games have you tried since getting your PC? I played Fortnite a little bit just because my little nephew, he's like 5 or 6, and he's like, Uncle Rob, will you play with me? I'm like, okay. So I played with him a little bit. I'm like level 15 or something, and I'm really bad, but it's fun. And then Diablo 2 and this, and that's literally it. I haven't had a ton of time. If I'm sitting at my computer, I'm generally recording, editing video, streaming, or like occasionally sitting down to play something else, but it's very rare. So yeah, not a ton. I have not played Among Us yet. Everyone's been talking about it, but I have not played it yet. I don't know how it works or anything. Guys, we're 9 Ascension Shards short. 9 short? We can't get it. We are 9 shards short. You drive a truck in Europe. I'm sold. I'm down. Let's do this. That sounds awesome. Diablo 2 or Gran Turismo was like a classic game for me way back in the day. All right, let's open some chests. I need 9. Look at this. I literally need 9 Ascension Shards until every single line will be to 15 or 11 stars for the energy discount. Unreal. 9 shards away. Let's open some chests. We should probably also be doing Caprice, but I'm so excited. Right, what do we want to do? Multiple of these can use red. No one's coming to sell me any. Let's just do it. People were telling me that Among Us is kind of like Mafia, but digital and more in like a game form rather than a talking form. Is that true? I don't know. I actually don't know at all, but. All right, 1, 2, 70, 245. That's far. 66. Okay, cool. What are some things you should never gem? Low level chest opens. Low level furniture upgrades unless you spent the gold on it already and have all your helps. Upgrading items to their next rarity. Low level high quality gear for heroes. Lots of different stuff. Speeding up crafting, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, let's open some. Ooh, 1 gem, guys. Huge. Okay, let's do it. Chest. Oh, didn't I sell them all, or how many do I have? I have one. Okay, here we go. We need one shard drop, and we finish energy discount on every item in the game. Yeah, guys, it's just so easy. You know, this game is so easy. Can I say? What can I say? Easy game, easy life. Oh boy. There it is. We did it. 15 or 11 stars in every single line. Oh, it feels so good. And any shards I have from this point on, I will be saving for gloves, bows, boots, and then medicine and clothes, trying to get to 45 stars. Feels good. Oh man, so good. Yeah, don't tell Dana, I know. Well, I was making him so sad the other night. I was just like pulling these crazy drops the whole time, and he was getting nothing. It was so funny. For me, not for him. Oh man, that's so funny. So that means, hold on, where's my stats again? I gem opened 33 chests and got 16 shard drops. That means I'm at, oh, barely under 50%. By one. Man, that's so funny. Unreal. The other thing I don't know is, what do I spend my gems on now? Because there's nothing that I don't have like unlocked or finished or anything. The new spell is the most expensive item in the game? What? I didn't know that. Let's check it. Yeah, lots of people are unhappy because the best in slot spell item just came out less than a month ago, and there's already a brand new one. Actually, do I have any of those heroes resting? Oh yeah. Alright. Market. Search. Spell. 9, 10, normal. Sweet. Because this one just came out like a month ago, and then this one obviously has better stats all around. So anyone who bought this pack thinking, oh, here's finally the best in slot spell item, is now overruled. So obviously they're upset, but 655k base. Whew. Crazy. What's this one, for example? 655. Okay. Wow, that's pretty wild. Oops. Nice. Are you fully upgraded in shop? So I have all 80 done. I've got max, like all 80 furniture slots. There we go, 80 out of 80, so those are done. I don't have my 5th chest, but I don't really care. They're all level 15. I've got all 78 pieces of furniture at max, so those are all level 15. So I've got 8,144 energy when I want it. I've got every crafting slot, every quest slot, every market slot, every character slot, all 25 heroes. 24 billion here. So that's another thing. Like I could go here, and because the gem to gold ratio is 400k, it's actually decent. So I could just dump a bunch of gems here just to get my invest up. Not that it would actually do anything. So yeah, I pretty much have everything max other than Ascensions. Like that's the only thing that's left. In terms of heroes or champions, rank 11, rank 10, rank 11, 11, 11, 10. So Polonia and Rudo are rank 10 and Donovan's rank 6. Everyone else is at the max. In terms of mastering, I've only mastered 4 tier 10s. Everything else in game is done, except for actually there's a couple more things I could do. If you go to chest. Okay, so wooden chests, I have all the blueprints. Frozen chests, I have all the blueprints. Slimy chests, I have all the blueprints. But ancient chests, I have 2 missing. Limestone, I have them all. So 2 missing from ancient, 3 missing from there, so that's 5 total. 9 missing. I have all the rest. And I have all these. So I'm basically missing 9 blueprints. I have to finish mastering all the tier 10s. And otherwise it's literally just ascending items and I have the game completed. Yep. So I guess we could spend gems to gem open the other chest to try to find the remaining 9 blueprints that I don't have completed. So that is an option, for sure. Other than that, there's not a whole lot. I don't think so. Oh, that is actually a really good question, bro. Because I'm looking for gloves, bows, and boots. Let's look in those chests and see if there's any that I'm missing. Gloves, bows, and boots. So wooden and frozen are done. Let's just go in order, it'll be easier. Shield, staff, armor, boots! No, that's light footwear. I saw the boot symbol. So no, I have all those. That's dagger, spell, light footwear, again. Axe and ring, so nope. Nope. No, that's it. none of the ones that I need. 9 items, but none of them are what I want. Oh sweet, the 20% timer's done for these now. That's nice. That would have been awesome actually if we found a couple items that I needed there. I would have definitely gemmed them. Oh, I guess every single tier 10 now has the energy discount, so I don't even have to look anymore. I'm going to have to adjust my gameplay in terms of energy management now to be quite a bit different because all of the items have a discount. This will be very different in a very good way. Awesome. All I need is the gold increase on all the tier 10s, and then this selling will be a lot more profitable too, which will be sweet. Oh, the wand is most expensive? No, I think there's multiple lines that there aren't even enough items in game to get 51. Whereas heavy boots the only one. I haven't looked for myself, I just heard. Through the grapevine. Yeah, Ace, hook me up. Ace, can you actually look up and see, are there 2 glove items, 2 bow items, and 3 boot items so that I can get to 45 stars? And if any of those are over 6 months old, like that is the info that I want. That would be awesome. If not, dude, no worries. Like, no pressure, but. So weird. I've been sitting here selling for 2 hours and I still have like only 200 items down. Just from like questing and stuff, you get items so quickly. It's crazy. And like constantly crafting and stuff, obviously, too. But. And I'm not even like surcharging them. I'm just like selling whatever. Oh, nice. What should I spend gems on? Or do I just save them in case like something else gets put into the game that I can use them for? Like there really isn't that much else in game. I mean, I guess we could gem open all the chests and try to get every last free-to-play blueprint, and then at least like that's completely done in game. It's definitely an option. Beauty, thanks, man. Very interesting. Actually, yeah, that's true. I do need gems to open chests for Lost City of Gold to make sure that I get the extra 50 shards. That's true. But other than just like emergency gems, there's nothing else that I need them for unlocking other than just opening chests for. The other thing I kind of wish, like if, hold on, like this antique shop, if I could buy more antiques with gems instead of spending real money, like that would be really nice. Or even if like this reroll thing gave me an option to reroll with gems instead, I would probably spend the gems instead. That'd be really nice. All right, Ace, no worries, man. Talk to you later. Well, how's it going, man? Doing really good. Just playing the event. Our guild is number 1. 1935. I'm hoping to get to 1 million on stream today, but we'll see. We're at 951. You guys are ripping it up. Lowest players at 414. Crazy, man. These guys are incredible. So yeah, doing good. I'm at 8th out of 20 right now in guild, so that's pretty good. Last time I was in the bottom 3 because I was focusing on just XP and net worth, so it's nice to actually be in the mix this time. Otherwise, we just right now finished getting every single ascension to 15 stars, which has been like a year-long goal of mine. So everything has energy discount now, which is incredible and I've never seen before. So yeah, bro, it feels so nice. And otherwise, just enjoying a Friday night chill stream. Been good. Trying to get all of the timers done for tier 10 items and then focusing on getting all the gold increase milestone done. So I have 4 tier 10s mastered right now. And then the rest I'm just working on timers, and then I'll be working on mastering pretty soon probably. Just want to get those value increases done sooner than later, because then I'll be making more money from everything. Also, we hit the 60 billion invest milestone tonight, which was really nice. Basically, at the start of the stream, I just dropped 1 billion gold just to hit the milestone. No other reason, really. We also, I guess, wanted to track and see how much gold we made. We also spent 25 mil on an upgrade, so we've made, since the start of the stream, well, it was a bit after, but we've made close to 200 million. 183. as a guild, we're trying to get to level 18 here, so we've been throwing a lot. We just finished this one yesterday as well. So we're trying to get those to 18 because that's a big bottleneck while crafting. Oh, nice. 5 minutes and these will be done. Awesome. So, question. When I go here, I have like all the bosses highlighted, but it's only the bosses that I don't have all the items from the chests from. But if I just like gem open these chests until I had all the blueprints, then I would probably only do like the last 3 bosses so that my heroes aren't busy with just killing like low level bosses all the time. But do you think it's worthwhile just to like wait and continue killing bosses every couple days and hope for blueprints eventually? Or just power through, spend the gems, find the blueprints, and have that part of the game completed? What would you guys do? What was our guild strategy for new perks? Well, we had to level up the guild because it was only level 69, so we put it up to level 82 or 81, 81. So we did 12 levels, which was actually the majority of what we'd saved. And then we really focused on tier 3 resource regen because that's like the biggest bottleneck when high level crafting. So we got it up to 3, got a 6% bonus for crafting for rare resources. So that was our biggest priority. Nothing else was like a huge game changer. But we increased a little bit more too. 1 more pack per day for resources, which is nice. Pretty much it. No, Carolyn, it's like I've been doing those quests every single day for a year and something, and I haven't got all the blueprints yet. Like, it's a lot of waiting and hoping for your drops. Because it's not just like the boss gives a 50% chance at the hardest difficulty to drop a key, but then you have to hope that you actually get the key. Because if you get the key, then you open the blueprint, but then the chance that you get the rare blueprint from that chest is like really small. I don't remember what it is exactly. I think they upped the percentage for the cheaper quests. Or the cheaper chests, I should say. Like, let's go to limestone. Oh, never mind, I'm done those. Ancient chests, so I'm missing 2. Blueprint, 1%. So that's on a normal drop, you get 4 chances. So there's a 4% chance, but there's only a 50% chance that the boss will even drop a key to begin with. So essentially there's a 2% chance every 2 days that I'll get a blueprint. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, I am getting twice as many keys because of Royal Merchant. That is very true. They have been coming in a lot more regularly. But if, like in the same token, so if we did gem open them, let's look at the same one, Ancient Chest. You get a rare or exclusive drop no matter what. So at 3, 2, 2.5%. So what is that? 8.5% total. So 1 out of every 8 chests, or 1 out of every 8.5 chests should give me an exclusive drop, or a chest exclusive. So on average, I would have to gem open 8 chests to get 1 blueprint, mathematically speaking. And they take 250, so that's 2,000 gems per blueprint on average, which is not what I like to see. Probably not going to happen. Antoine says he's only missing 2 blueprints. How many gem opens have you done though? That's actually amazing. Jackson Kennedy says, so I was questing and breaking gear worth more than what I make from the quest. So what I do now is send only champion on quest, no equipment to break, and good AFK strat. Yeah, man, I did the same thing. Like the last bit of free to play, I only had heroes with no gear on them and sent them out. That was, yeah, I did the same thing because then you're not losing anything and you're still at least gaining something. Wow, no gem opens. That's awesome, man. Maybe I've just had bad luck. I don't know. Oh yeah, on stream, I think there is like a mathematical calculation that Kabam does that when you're on stream you get a 50% drop rate instead of 2% for whatever reason. So I think that seems pretty legit. I should probably try it. I just don't really want to spend gems on like low level stuff, but then again I could just get a bunch of shards out of it anyway, and yeah, the percentage isn't that bad. Alright, let's do this. Oh man, with the bugle, she had a chance to get over 100. She only got 50. So what people are saying now, just because the timers for hard are so long, like 6 hours or 12 hours if they die, is that actually the most efficient way to do these is to just do medium, and then the rest time is so much shorter. So you're gonna get more long term. I mean, if this is an hour 41, I'll still be able to finish this before bed. So me doing hard and letting them rest overnight, I guess still makes sense, but yeah, it's just interesting because the timer's so long that unless you're using feathers, it doesn't make any sense to send hard. And I guess if you go medium too, like let's say one of my better heroes and like one of my worst spellblades can still probably duo, but like some of my worst matchups, like I can't, unless I send her with like some of my best heroes, I'm not gonna be able to duo. So like me sending my worst champion with 2 heroes is probably the best way to do it. It's just not as clean as it was before. With like, I could duo Castle Hard every time with 2 heroes and it was just so much easier. I don't know. We need an expert in here. Or I'll just wait for other people to figure out what's ideal and then just follow their lead. That's usually the plan. No, Antoine, it's not better to sell them on the market because everything's base price or lower. You're getting more money from just selling normally in shop than you are selling on market. Like, it's actually crazy right now. Because that's the thing. The surcharge value for these tier 10 items, like, you need 1600 energy to surcharge it. So it takes so much. Like, sometimes I will discount this, so it costs me 340 extra, but then I can sell this for 800k more. So I'm making an extra 400k for that transaction. So actually, discounting tier 10s right now is a viable strategy, which is ridiculous, but you make more money by discounting it. Like, in the market, it's so flooded with tier 10s right now. Like, it's actually just, I don't know what's going to happen long term with it, but right now, if we look at like, okay, these are my normal items that I have like all the bonuses for normal tier 10. Like, look at that. I can buy this, sell it normally in my shop, and make an extra 45k. Like, it's just, it's messed up right now. I really don't know what to say. And because everyone's focused on Caprice and nobody has 8,000 energy because everyone's just trying to craft as quickly as possible, then nobody's actually like focused on selling. So people aren't taking advantage of this in market right now. So I really don't know what's gonna happen. That's why you watch me. Yeah, I don't know anything yet. I mean, Riga knows all. Nobody says anything and he already knows, so. Alright, so yeah, for example, this. I could sell this normally, but if I discount it, I lose 325k, 327k. But then I have the energy to surcharge this. So I still get the 300k plus double this, so I make an extra 400k. And even rather than selling it on market, I'm probably making an extra 500k by manipulating my energy that way. And another thing that I've been thinking about is this. Okay, so if I discount this, I lost 322k, but then I have the energy to surcharge this, which I make an extra 390. So I still make, with surcharge, 140k extra. I still get the money out of this. Like, there's no loss in there necessarily. Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider, especially because the energy values for all this new stuff is so ridiculous. But when there's just like a single item here like this and I just want to sell it and do whatever, then I just do that. It's definitely weird right now. Carolyn, you can kind of sell repair kits. When you have legendary and epic enchanted, like really good gear, it costs like 3 to 4 million to repair it. So if you use a repair kit instead, then essentially you're selling the kit or using the kit instead of paying 4 mil. So go 64 times 3 million. You have 200 million in repair kits right there. It's one way to think about it anyway. That's pretty good. All right, how are we doing on Caprice? Oh, nice. There's one more. All right, let's see how close we are. I really just want to get 1 million tonight. What? I'm still at 956? I guess if I just speed these up, it would look better, wouldn't it? How long till this switches? Oh, wow, 40 seconds? Yeah, and I have none of these ready to go. All right. Payche, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Here's an interesting move. Discount that, surcharge that, small talk both, and hope that you have enough energy to surcharge something else, which I do. So if you are able to still manipulate energy and just get as much as you can out of certain items, then you can still make pretty good profits. All right, let's see. 9 seconds, please. Okay, so this is the thing that's messed up, is that this sometimes bugs out, but like it might not be an hour. Spells and shields, so wood and leaves. Oh, still no leather items. So annoying. Okay, that's fine. That's not bad. A random whipping noise. I've never had any game sounds on ever. I can't do it, so I don't know. I haven't heard anything. See, the question is, do I refill this with gems, or do I wait and hope that somebody comes in and sells me ether, or do I use the 2 guild refills because I'm probably not going to be playing that much longer? Not sure. Really? Interesting. Yeah, there was a lot of glitches and bugs and weird stuff with this new update. I only refill with gems for my like tier 3 bins, and only when I like really need them. And I could craft like 5 tier 9s or tier 10s immediately, and I'm trying to get through like an event. Like if this wasn't event time, I wouldn't spend gems on it at all. There's no way, but just because it's the event, I will. Okay. 290. Oh yeah. Has anyone been using Steam chat? I don't even know what it is. Like they said there's Steam guild chat now. How does that work? Is it like a whole nother function within Steam that you can create like your own guild and add people to it and stuff? Like how does it actually work? Nice. Alright, and then leather items, I'm still gonna work on getting the gold value from this one. Gonna refill with gems. Dana opted us in to the Steam chat because I haven't seen anything. That's funny. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know. Because we just use Discord and everyone uses it like super actively, so I can't see us like fully switching over at any point, but could be wrong. Okay, so if this is using wood and herbs if you will, and this is leather, then stone is the only one I'm not using. So I guess I could go back to recent and try to find another stone item that's close to gold value and start working on that. Which actually this one's pretty close. Yeah, so then it goes up to recent. So I might try to get 2 of those out of it. Get 2 of those crafted right away too. That'd be nice. There's a Steam icon on the guild page, really? Where is it? Oh. Request invite. Okay, I've never seen this before. I didn't even look. Weird. You have been invited to the Steam clan chat. Huh. Is it worth crafting the tier 10s? I have the prayer book. It's a lot of tier 2 though. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, that's the thing too that's wacky is because like if you have a 35-minute timer on a tier 8 or a tier 9 item, it costs about 800 energy to speed it up. Check this out. 1900 energy. And if you have one that doesn't have like the speed upgrade yet, it's even higher than that, like 2500 plus. So like even speeding up tier 10s doesn't make any sense in terms of energy management and stuff. Like it's just I don't know what they're thinking on that, but nothing's really making a whole lot of sense to me, so I don't really know. I mean, once the oh, that's a nice epic T10. Yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen with tier 10 stuff, man. Like, it doesn't seem cost effective, energy efficient, surchargeable. Like, I could honestly see tier 10s in market staying around base value because no one's going to take the time to get 1600 energy to surcharge it when you can surcharge two tier 9s with the same and get the same or more gold and be able to use 2 enchants instead of just like 2 enchanted items instead of just 1 enchanted item. Like it doesn't actually make any sense to sell tier 10s the way that it's functioning right now. I don't know. It's bizarre. I mean, yeah, the hope in the future is that they would add more ways to increase energy. Like I don't see that in plans anywhere, but I mean, what would they do? Allow you to put your bins like in a workshop or underground, or have like a workshop on the other side that you craft in, and then your shop is only for bins and stuff. Like I could see that, but even still, max energy is still going to be only 800, so you're not even close to being able to one shot. Like the only way to surcharge a tier 10 is to either get 2 small talks successful in a row, or with max energy 2 small talks in a row, or like with not max, discounting like whatever items to get that little bit extra. Or it's small talk with max energy and discount a tier 10 to surcharge a tier 10. Those are the only ways to do it. So I don't really know how they justify that. I mean, yeah, they could eventually add 3 spots back here to make the shop even bigger. But then, like, your 9th shop expand was 10k gems. What would it be, like 12 and a half, 15, and 20k gems? That's like $500 in gems just to, like, get an upgrade on your shop. Like, I don't know, it just seems pretty unreasonable. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's that's quite the investment. There's no way I'm going to sit here free to play and grind out 50,000 gems to get the last 3, you know what I mean? Like, it's just insane. No way. Like, at this point, I don't see myself spending, like, that much extra money in game. So even if they did come out with 3 more, like, think about it. If this one's 10,000, the 9th one, and there's been 8 more slots, and they had to add 3 more, it'd probably be like, because the extra 8 slots were 15,000 gems. So this is 4,000 gems. No, this is 3,000 gems, 4,000 gems, 5,000 gems, and then for the extra 8 slots was 15,000. So they could add 3 more slots, and it might be like 7, 8, 10,000 or something like that. I guess that would work. But they've already added the extra furniture slots to give you more room. So it's not like it would make a whole lot of sense for them to, like, okay, sweet, we gave you 8 extra slots so that you had more space, but now we're just going to give you an entire new room in your shop. I don't know. I forgot, I was thinking the last shop expand was 10,000 gems, but it's not. That's the last crafting slot. The last shop expand is 5k. That's my fault. Yeah, you'd still have the 8 extra. I mean, because it would go 80 and then there'd be 8 added for each one like usual, right? So you'd have 104 slots. So you could have over 10,000. Yeah, you could have over 10,000 energy, which is pretty nuts, but it's definitely possible. Oh, Jackson, that is a good idea. Could you imagine if they had a special event where the reward was like hugely upgraded, like a specialty rack or something that had a ton of energy? That'd be pretty nuts. I mean, that's like those ideas of having like a trophy case or something like that for big events, you know? Like, who knows if that would ever happen, but it would be awesome. Or even like if they did it like a long-term thing, like sell, like become not royal merchant, but like something like they could do it like bronze merchant, silver merchant, gold merchant, ruby merchant, emerald merchant. Like they could go up and up and up and up. Obviously, diamond merchant, like whatever. There could be different titles, but it would be like net worth gets to 100 billion, and now you have one extra, or you have like a shop out here that you can put some bins in. You know what I mean? Like you could have it so that once you've reached a certain achievement in the game, that new things are unlocked for you in game, or like sell 10,000 items to customers and unlock this new thing. You know what I mean? Like they could introduce new things in the game based on how much time you've put into the game, rather than give us another $100 and we'll give it to you. But, I mean, that's obviously not best for their pocket, but I'm just thinking of other options for people to be able to unlock things rather than just, here, give me another 20,000 gems, you know? Like, I think that would be the next step, though, is outsourcing crafting. So you would obviously still have your crafting rotation here and be able to see your bins and stuff, but there would be like a third screen. Like, there's guild screen and there's this screen, but there could be like another screen or another building, like something like that. That would be like your workshop where you actually craft your stuff, and then you can go back to your actual shop to see everything else. Definitely different ways to do it. Wow, I have a ton of oil. Like enough that I could almost make 2 of those. Sweet. Discount, surcharge. Yo, Scotty, that's incredible, man. Congratulations. What are you gonna do with your 5 gems? I'll interview you right now. How do you feel? How does this make you feel? You hit level 71 today. Huge milestone. Huge congratulations. You, sir, get 5 gems from that achievement. Please, tell all of us how you feel. You must be sky high right now. Oh, I forgot to check how much that epic craft that we did was. Let's see. 5.3. Not bad. I guess I don't need to do the no enchant thing anymore. Or maybe there's still a little bit of time left on those timers, but like if I did this, is there still items with enchants on them? Doesn't look like it. I don't see people buying that for gems. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if anyone will or not. I don't think they will, but it's possible. Anything is possible if you believe. First gem offer, we'll see what happens. Actually, if I got nothing else in market, I might as well put it in for longer, see what happens, so I can take it out anytime. Ever since my gem guide came out on this stuff, I can never find anything in here. Like, I found those shields earlier, but I knew that that's one of the slowest items to sell for gems. These will sell for sure for gems. Guarantee it, and pretty quickly as well. But 225k is actually a decent ratio for gems, so I will take that. That's good. These will sell guaranteed. 50 gems at 250 each. Oh my goodness, are you serious? These will sell for gems guaranteed as well, for sure. And only 140k. Not bad. Do 50 of these as well. If anyone does this before me, I'm gonna be so sad. I should have put a bigger delay on stream. Just kidding. Cool. 100 gems. Might even be done by tomorrow morning, but we'll see. Could take a little bit longer, just depends. Don't mind me some free gems. Cool. I guess not free, they still cost quite a bit of gold, but you know what I mean. All right, so these chest items, I've got 6 in, 2 more for gold value, so I kind of want to finish these up. Still 1200 though. Do something crazy here. Perfect. One of those. Nice, feels good. I kind of want to switch to a different leather item now and just keep like working my way through them to get the gold value. Like that's really all I care about. Especially because Caprice is still 40 minutes away. There's nothing wrong with me doing it. So, oh yeah, I ascended all these items so they're still in the queue. That'll work. Cool. Question for y'all. What kind of videos in terms of tier 10 content would you like me to talk about? On Tuesday morning next week when I have a day to like work and record and edit stuff, I think I'm going to sit down and try to make a couple of tier 10 content videos. Probably do like a state of the game talk, like my thoughts on the update and the changes that it's made and all that kind of stuff. Come on. Guys, easy game. Let's go. Is there anything else that you guys would enjoy me talking about in terms of like tier 10 stuff or like new content and stuff like that? Like, do you guys have any ideas for that sort of thing? I'd love to hear it. I don't want to just ramble for no reason, you know? Like, I'll definitely do some thoughts on what I think the new meta will be. Like, once all this stuff kind of settles down after King's Caprice and all that stuff. And also, like, what my crafting rotation will most likely look like going forward, but I'm sure there's a ton of other stuff that I can talk about. I just don't know what I want to talk about. All right, 984. I think we're going to call the stream once we hit 1 million. That's the plan. And we're going to pass Dana. Feels good. He's had a busy week, though. He's with some friends right now, and yeah, he's been on the go lots, so. Anyone else who's around, I'd love to hear some thoughts if you've got them. Thoughts if you've got them. Of course you have thoughts, it's just whether or not you actually want to share. All right. Love it. Definitely Ascensions is something I want to talk a lot about, and the encouragement in game to specialize now because of how long the lines are and how much it would actually take to get everything ascended. I think that'll be interesting to talk about. How mid-game players can make a killing on the market. All right, we can definitely talk about that. I know. Tyrico, that's a wild thing, actually. In the beta, there was more pre-crafts. And there was rare pre-crafts. Let's see if I can find them. These gloves, which are a chest item, was a pre-craft, and superior ones. Superior Sungrasp gauntlets were pre-craft for this item. So these potions weren't there, and it was green Sungrasp gauntlets with the fire and fire thing. So people would have had to open a chest, like a tier 10 chest, get this blueprint, get the blueprint in the earlier chest, and craft superior of it. So those would have been so valuable in game. And then last minute they changed it. And there was also multiple other pre-craft items that are no longer in the game. So I don't know if they just like made some last minute decisions or just wanted less pre-crafts in game or what, but yeah, it's like really different than what we thought it was going to be. Yeah, it'll definitely be very interesting to see like how the majority of players deal with tier 10s in a number of months. I'll be very interested to see because that's something Dana and I talked about was like I think this update actually allows for a lot of more different playstyles to be viable. Where it's not just this is the way everyone plays, everyone crafts these types of items, everyone sells this way or goes with no bin method or whatever. And all of a sudden it's like pretty much anything in game could be viable at this point. Like there's nothing that says this is best and this is worse. It's like there's so many different options, so many different paths that you can go with ascensions, different focuses you can have, whether it be crafting or selling in shop or whatever, selling tier 8s, tier 9s, tier 10s, focusing enchantments. Like there's so many different things that you can do that are all going to be somewhat viable and still make sense. So it'll be interesting to see what the majority of high level players kind of land on for what their normal play will look like. And I really don't know what that's going to be, but it'll definitely be interesting to see. I'm very much looking forward to it. Well, we're doing pretty good on sales too. We started with over max inventory and we finished 2 or 3 full rounds of quests, and we're getting down a bit, which is really nice, especially when I'm crafting throughout the day and I don't have any time to sell. It's nice to finish the day with not completely full inventory. Don't mind that, even if I'm not selling like crazy efficiently and it's just like selling a lot of stuff normally. Like this, for example, because nothing will small talk. Nice. All right, 1, 2. Leather is 290 and this is 74, so 2 more items. We got to be getting close now. 984. We're gonna need to finish some items then. Come on. I was hoping. Scotty, I just read that message. I have so many ideas about how to spend gems. Rushing a pet. Phenomenal idea. Phenomenal. How did I not think of that? So good. All right, thanks, Jackson. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night. I'll be winding down here shortly as well. As soon as we hit a mill, I'll be shutting her down. So, thanks for hanging out today, man. It was a good time. Appreciate it. As soon as we can actually speed up some crafts and get some successful small talks in here, that'll be really nice. Hopefully I can go watch a movie with my wife tonight. That'll be nice. She hasn't been feeling super good since yesterday. I think she's getting a bit of a cold, so hopefully she gets over that by the time we got to go to family's place on Sunday, but we'll see. All right. That might be our last craft. 986. We'll try to rush some here. I really just want to see that million before we shut down the stream. I also really want to see a successful small talk too. There we go. All right. 920. Nice. Whoa, Kyrico, that is a really good idea, dude. You always have good ideas, man. I don't know where it comes from, but I like it. Good night, Ruby. Thanks for hanging out, dude. So good. Appreciate you around. Thank you, thank you. Kyrico says a food and potion shop that shares an energy pool with your main shop. So you could have like a secondary little shop here for like adventurers and heroes who don't need gear, but they have like a secondary shop that just has like essentials. Like it would just be food and potions and like consumables basically. So probably this shelf wouldn't be necessary because like all the potions and like smaller stuff are there, and then you could have another shop with like consumables for heroes. Dang. Oh, Ruby, no worries, man. I'm gonna try to hit 1 million. We're gonna hit 1 million tonight, and then call it. Actually, you know what I just thought of? I think if I go back in my guild chat, I can look and see who was bottom last. Whoa, guys! I don't think I can share this in chat, but hold on, maybe I can. Can you guys see this if I post it? Can someone click on that and tell me if you can see it? Okay, so that was my final score last time. We ended with 40 million as a guild. So right now, we're halfway to where we were last time, and we're only 2 days in. And then I was second from the bottom. And last week, after 7 days, because I was so focused on just making money, or not making money, but making XP and net worth, that all I got last time was 963k after an entire week. I didn't even hit the million because I was just trying to get level 80. And this time we're at 992. So 2 days in, I'm farther than I was after 7 days last time. That feels good, dude. That's wild. Very cool. All right, we got 8k to go. If anyone's over on Twitch, you can see that one if you want to check it out. Okay. Oh, we don't have very many actually. We have very little King's Caprice items right now because we've just been spamming the ones that we can't craft. Or we've been spamming the ones that aren't in the rotation. Okay, this may take a little longer. Carrico, that's awesome, man. Is anyone else already beating their score from last month? That'd be an interesting stat to know. Like how many people are already ahead of where they were last month? $9.94. Zambados. What's up, man? Good to see ya. Less time to play. Well, that's fair, man. You don't have the time to play. Okay, we have no more King's Caprice items up. And we're only at 996. We gotta hit this. We're gonna do it. Scotty, that's awesome, man. You're already over halfway. That's sweet. Okay, it looks like we're in this for a little bit longer because we don't have any... Well, I guess I could. I guess that's not going to be a double craft, though. It's not going to do much for us. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Okay. How much do I need to speed these up, actually? 1,800? Are you kidding me? My goodness, I don't even care right now. I'm making so much money. I've already made 250 mil profit on stream. Straight profit. Woo! I did pants last time? I didn't even register that. It didn't make sense in my mind. What does that mean? Fill us in, Carolyn. What does doing pants mean? Doing bad? So good. I'm sorry if that's insulting, but I just don't know what it means. Okay, is that it? Did we do it? Yeah, let's go. 1 mil. Beautiful. Good stuff. Oh, Zam, that is rough, man. That is rough. Rubbish. So good. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Solid 3 hours 45. Good stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a good night. Carolyn, Zambedos, Fluffy Fluff, Kyrikel, Bellware, Scotty, Ruby, Antoine, Ruby. Oh, I already said that. Risen Ruin, Super Game Night, Jackson Kennedy. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. I will. You guys as well. Enjoy the week. See you guys on Tuesday. Later.